Well, there we go. That was uncalled for. As I was coming on, my embedding software said, or encoding software said, I don't know why it's showing searching here because my stream says perfect. On my screen, it looks like crap, so that's cute. But my encoding software, as I was coming online, said, we're going to update, and didn't give me a choice on whether or not I wanted to update. And I don't know if I'm live. Somebody in the chat let me know because on my screen, it's not showing that I'm moving. It's just showing a little circle going around. So I don't know what's going on there because everything here shows I'm doing just fine and dandy. Okay, so I'm live just on my screen. What I see is nada. And also I got to remember to take it off Top Chat, which, sorry everybody, but for YouTube, people, anyone who works for YouTube either sees this. Why in the name of crap do you put it on Top Chat automatically instead of just chat? Because maybe I'd like to see everybody that's here, not the people you guys think I want to see. Urbex Strider, Sam, Cindy, CRT, dude, Urbexy, how is it going, everybody? You know what, Sam? You can bite my butt. It is, I know I wish I could do Celsius as easy as the rest of you, but I can tell you right now it is 17 degrees Fahrenheit, which in Celsius just says darn cold. And we had 14 inches of snow the other day. Yay! We are way below normal and way snowy for this time of year. Steve! Hey, man. Brad Boggs. My day, Brad, is going cold. How's your day going? Just got done walking my dog. Had to grab a hot cup of caffeine, and then my software decided to reboot, and strangely, it's still on my screen. On my screen, guys, all I see is me sitting there like this, frozen with a circle. Yay. Well, Sam, that's strange because most people now don't even realize. I've had some people's streams I've been on who didn't even realize that it did that. And they looked up in the top left of their chat window and it says top chat. And my mobile devices do the same thing. It goes top chat automatic. Urbex Strider 1733 here, 41 degrees. I would kill for no, are you 41 Celsius or Fahrenheit, Strider? Very rainy, Brad. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, I'd rather take the rain. I don't know. The 14 inches of snow was kind of fun because I don't know why you would ever grow up in my area or live in my area without having at least one four-wheel drive vehicle in the house. My wife's new Durango is all-wheel drive. Then we have our big old beater 4x4 truck, which nothing stops. Low sodium, what's up, Rogue? By the way, everybody, Rogue Exploration had a video. He modified his drone to carry his little Vivitar action cam. And the video's doing pretty good. So there you go, Rogue. And Rogue Exploration is also, sorry, Rogue, I'm going to kind of throw you under the bus early on in the stream. Rogue Exploration is thinking about stopping doing live streams on his channel. I personally don't think he should. I think his live streams actually maybe steer him a little more towards urban exploration. But you can carry a live stream, which some people can, some can't. So maybe you should stick with it, just kind of steer it more where you want it. Urbexy, 44 Fahrenheit there, Urbexy. For those of you guys here in the States, some of you know we're having a heck of a cold air snap going on. The last couple of weeks now, we've been, except for like 2-3 days, we've been below normal. So I'm not sure if that's all that great. Brad, I hate snow too. But it was I do like driving in it, especially in our big old beater truck. Because 14 inches of that thing was just nothing. Rex, what's up, Ryan? Oh, well, there you go. Maybe Burning Sands and Brad are related. Irish Train Guy. I like that name. And by the way, once again, Steve. Steve, by the way, you're out east of me, aren't you, Steve? Guess what, Steve? We sent you that snow. Halifax, Nova Scotia. Wow, Brad, see now, you're north of me. To all my, well, fellow Americans and then to the Canadians north of me, you guys are ballsy and insane. Rain in Boise. See, now rural X, we're supposed to be in the 40s this time of year still. Low 40s or so. We're not it's supposed to be 17 degrees. Uh-oh, what'd Rogue do? Good, Rogue. See, now, Rogue, that's a good idea, man. I think you can stick with doing your live streams, and I really think you'll like it, especially if steer it a little more towards your urban exploration if that's what's bothering you. But I wouldn't give up on it totally. Boy, the little window in front of me that's just got the circle going around is really trying to drive me nuts. Does anybody know if I can hit refresh on this without crashing my live stream and see if it comes back? Oh, no problem, Steve. I'm glad I could share. I mean, considering that every time I turn my computer on, I get that gorgeous picture that you shared with me of the train bridge. So I felt I would share something with you. I'm sorry, it wasn't the greatest thing. Okay, I love YouTube for that. Walter's on here? I missed Walter? Okay, where'd I miss Walter? I guess I must have. Oh, Strider. Alabama. Yeah, okay, so you're in Alabama. Yeah, that's cold for you guys. It is the same screen I'm streaming with, Urbexy. It's the chat, the creator, the live stream event thing. I'm not rebooting my embedding software or my encoding software. Chat is lagging. See, I'm wondering if that's what's going on. Somehow YouTube has got something going on here. Hey, there we go. Okay, I fixed my end. Yay, YouTube. Yeah, see, Rogue Exploration, you're in my area, bud. So you got a whole 18. I'm jealous. We got a whole 17. I think right now we're down to like 15. We're heading for 7 degrees tonight, Fahrenheit. Woo. Yeah, I fixed mine, Urbex. See, I found YouTube, they weren't, somehow I have to keep resetting my bar down below. It's not following me live. Oh, Brad. Well, okay, here's what happened. Me and Sean were going to go urban exploring last Saturday. Had 5 places to check out. Well, 2 things happened. One, Mother Nature started a freezing rain event on us on Saturday. It was 50-ish, which is pretty good. But then we started getting freezing rain mix. It was weird. And then Sean's wife also came down with the flu. So he wanted to stay home and help her. So we had a double whammy against us. So I'm working with Sean to see if we can go to our places this Saturday. Because it's supposed to be in the 43 degrees. And him and I both have 4-wheel drives, so we're not too worried about getting stuck. But we're thinking about what we have, Brad, is a few places to check out. Sean found on his job. One is actually 2 are abandoned mansions from about the 1920s, 30s. One's in pretty bad shape, he says. He knows they're both empty. One looks like it's easy to get into because it's in bad shape and open. And then 3 abandoned factories, and he's pretty sure he's got both those mapped. 2 of the 3 mapped out. So that's what we're hoping for this week, Brad. We'll see how it goes. When winter hits, me and Sean just have to take it as we can. Because our winters here in the Midwest is some of the other parts of the world. Our winters here are so up and down. One day you'll have 40 degrees. Next time, -8 degrees. And I'm telling you right now, when it's like today, 15, 17 degrees out, we don't explore much in that. Your equipment doesn't like it. Your fingers don't like it. I got some good boots. I don't care about that, but my lungs don't like it. Let me see. I'm catching up. Oh, Strider. Now see, Strider, airsoft wars kind of stop up here outside in the winter because those airsoft pellets get really darn hard in the cold weather. You wouldn't think, you think the technology would be a little better, they still stay soft. They don't. Those things are like shooting solid metal BBs at somebody. Topi Urbex. Hey, how's it going, man? I liked your church exploration video. Came out same week mine did. Perfect timing. I may even card your video in mine because that is such a perfect matchup. If anybody didn't know, Topi Urbex did a cool video. They came up through a tunnel through the floor in this church. They look like the Ninja Turtles coming out in this church. Pretty cool. I can't understand a darn thing he says in his language, but urban exploring, you don't need to. Love it. So I was a cool explorer. They kind of meshed up with my church. Yeah, Strider. See, we did some airsoft up here a couple of years ago in the winter. We stopped. When it penetrated a guy's coat and stung really, really bad still because like it froze up, man, we gave up. Yeah, I was going to fly my drone in the snowstorm we had the other night. Well, I went to do it, and my wife's like, "Are you sure you want to do that? Look at the trees." Yeah, good thing she said something before I let that sucker fly out the window. Because we had about 20-mile-an-hour winds I hadn't checked. So 20-mile winds in the snow in the semi-dark. I was asking to lose my drone or crash it. Yeah. Sorry, everybody. My chat, as some of you know, my chat doesn't seem to update all the time regularly. I do it myself. Brad, you're right. Winter does slow everything down. But that's why I explore my butt off during the warm weather. So I have videos to show because I don't have enough time to edit to keep up. No, Urbex, the airsoft is legal in most places, not all. Once again, welcome to America with our mishmash of laws. In one of the cities not too far from me, Moline, Illinois, it's not even legal for like Walmart to sell slingshots. Weird. I mean, like a BB gun or airsoft is kind of illegal at Moline, but not in other cities around. It's just, if I have one problem with America's laws, trespass or any other law you want to talk about, it's that we have a mishmash. Study boy, what's up? Yeah. Gel soft permitted. No airsoft here. Gel soft? What's gel soft? So, okay. So even in some countries, even airsoft isn't legal? Okay, now I see what the chat didn't update for me. See people getting shot in the nose with them and finding out they're illegal in other countries, and geez. No, Mtopi, I did not card your video yet, but I'm going to. I don't have much time to get online today. I was out helping my wife on some stuff and then shoveling. But no, I'm going to card your video, though, in mine because they're a good mesh. That's something I want everybody to do. If you have another small urban explorer that you watch or pay attention to often, or even anybody else, you do makeup videos, they do makeup videos. If you see something that complements your video, not only do you help your channel and that small channel, it helps your viewers. Card that video in there and help each other out. Because somebody sees your video and you're another one that complements it, that really helps you both. So make sure you share with each other, help each other out, card each other's videos if it complements one of your explorers, makeup videos, family videos, whatever else. It really is a good idea for us all. Ross Long, how are you doing, man? What have you been up to, Ross? Well, yeah. Well, Burning Sands, BB guns, slingshots, airsoft are legal in most places. In my area, it's just certain areas, little areas, make it illegal. I think even airsoft is legal in Moline, but not slingshots, which makes no sense. Yeah, Rogue. Now, does that make sense? Oh, God. Oh, I understand. No, no problem, Urbex Strider. I mean, I'm not perfectly beholden to just see you guys read my topics. That's all we're going to talk about. Oh, no. I'm not that tense on my streams. I know some people are. I was on a stream early this week where somebody was like, or, late last week, somebody's like, well, this is what we're going to talk about. It's like, okay, calm. How many explorers? How many explorers on the Facebook group? Rural X. I don't know how many know about it. Urbexy or why are you? Oh, I know why Rural X isn't on there because he went over to his other channel. If Rural X or Urbexy would like to put a link in there, Urbexy started a Facebook page. And it started out as, some of us as urban explorers, but I think maybe, I'd have to ask him. He can probably say something on here. It also, it could be maybe expanded to some small YouTubers if possible. But I know right now it's mostly for small urban exploring group channels. Um, he, it's something for us to to talk to each other, help each other out. Like I post in there to ask for suggestions for my titles, which nobody seems to be helping me with on there. So it's a good little thing for small urban explorers to get on there. And yes, Rural X, you're right. We should be trying to grow it more. It's a good community thing. If you have videos, no matter what your area is, maybe make a small page somewhere, Facebook, Reddit, or something where you guys can communicate and help each other out. Need to, network and kind of fight back against YouTube right now. No problem, Rogue. Hydrated gel balls? What? Okay. Well, Sam, Australia's got some weird laws. Yike. Airsoft is legal in New Zealand. I'm going to buy one. Sorry, I'm catching up again. It didn't update. The little blue arrow pops up. It doesn't update for me. Oh, yeah, I know, Relax. I know who you are. I just changed you on here. I just added you back. Okay. All right, Urbexy. Urbexy says, well, if you're a small YouTube channel, you want to discuss stuff to do with YouTube, hop onto that link he posted up here a little bit, right there, Facebook groups, and see what throw out some questions. The more we actually get, involved there, the better it is. In Michigan. Yes, Ross, I have seen some great places in Michigan. I wanted to get back there this year. I was going to go explore Langstraub. He is in Ann Arbor. But my health kind of got in the way. I got limited on my distance, how far I could drive at a time. So then I got stuck to within a day of home, and he's a good 10-hour drive each way, considering I have to stop doing my therapies halfway. So I ran out of health wise this year. But yeah, I've been to Michigan a couple times, Ross. Mostly Detroit, and on my way to and from Detroit. I was planning on going back this year to explore with Lang in Detroit. Then him and I were going to come down from Detroit through Michigan and head into Ohio. And unfortunately, that didn't happen. But we're hoping next year, Ross. Strider, there's a hospital, an abandoned mental asylum in Wisconsin that did just that. But the problem is, the owner is a guy that hates urban explorers. I mean, he's come out and said that. And then when he was going to do he went to urban explorers go in. Even though they called him and said they'd pay, groups that pay to go and explore it. Yet then he goes and opens up for airsoft people. And I know you do airsoft, but airsoft people do tend to tear things up a little bit. So some urban explorers were kind of paying as airsoft people and going in under the radar. So then he saw the wisdom of the money and decided to let some explorers go in. But To Facebook, yeah. Well, Burning Sands, Facebook. If you get hacked, it's very rare. The millions of years, but I understand. Link won't work for me. It says unavailable. Sam, is all of Facebook available to you in Australia? Well, Study Boy needs to join our Facebook group because he says he's not in any. Herbexy's right. Uh, Urbexy. Steve says, Urban Explorer Steve says expired link. Yeah, Urbexy. Everybody says the link is coming up outdated. I can't check it right now. I got like 33 windows open at the top of my screen. I was doing some work when I just started this. Dude behind the camera asks me, what will I be doing more streams over the winter? Like what type of streams? These? Or more live streams exploring. I'm hoping to do more live streams exploring. But yes, I am actually going to add another stream a week on this channel, and I figured out the format. Part of it is going to be just come on and see if anybody wants to come in and chat about whatever to do with urban exploring or YouTube. Part of it is I'm going to invite other urban explorers in, between 1 and 2 other urban explorers to come in through Hangouts and talk on here with me back and forth and answer questions with you guys. And that is going to, I'm not sure what day yet. I'm trying to figure out with my wife what day is unconglomerated enough to do that. It may be maybe a Saturday or a Sunday, honestly. Because Thursday is my video night I release. Tuesday's this night. Friday I do another stream with Dude Behind the Camera on Tough Topics. So I would probably do it on a Saturday or Sunday. I don't know what you guys think of that, but yes, I have figured out a format, and I am going to do more streaming on here. More live streams. That's no big deal, Rogue. I've seen a lot of those have that. That police tape, by the way, everybody. Here's a little Urban Explorer tip. That police tape is crap. A lot of it isn't real. You can buy police tape at Spencer Gifts here in the malls. And it looks just like the official police tape. So don't ever believe that sometimes automatically that there's police tape up. We actually saw a private person once putting up police tape. We were exploring one school that had police tape up, but it had been there for a long time. So, Rogue, it depends how long the police tape's been up. Facebook's saying, sorry, the content isn't available right now. Huh. Well, Sam, I don't know. Urbexy. There you go. Urbexy, put the group's name down there if you could. And maybe they can look it up that way since for somehow they're being jerks. Well, there you go, Sam. Well, for all I know, Sam, the guys at Spencer Gifts here in America are getting the police tape or selling it to the police because it looks just like it. Oh, good. Facebook is messed up. There's a surprise. Okay. Since I value what everybody here likes to do you guys want to watch the review now or chat a little bit, then watch the review and then chat some more afterwards? So I had a couple things I wanted to bring up a little bit. China sells it. Nice. I mean, I got a couple things we could talk about. One, my church video I just released of City Methodist is not a place you have to hide. It's well known and open. Heck, the city doesn't go to try to even secure it. They even make it so people can go in it. Once again, I know there's a couple people I know I'll give a couple thumbs downs. I know the 2 people that give me thumbs down every week. And they're probably watching so they can make sure they give their thumbs down. And they make fun of me for talking about the Gary, Indiana City Urbex permit, which, once again, I'm not saying you have to buy. I just think it's a good idea to tell a government entity, hey, thank you very much for at least trying to meet us halfway. I know some jerks out there think, oh, you want a permit, whatever. I'm not here to be a thief or get my thrill from sneaking. My thrill is seeing these places. But this place is, yeah, we can do the review. That's cool. Talk about Brian Stetler. No, Harrison. What is Brian Stetler? 1. 2, if you're talking about politics, wrong channel. Urbexy, is that a hidden group? Hey, Beauty in the Know. How's it going, Susan? Susan's had some good ideas on her channel that me as a guy have actually instituted a few of those. Slow down my aging process. All right, guys, I'm going to pull up the video and we will review this. I see a couple of here want to do the review. And it's going to be Brin, Burbex, Brin's Urbex Explorations in China. And remember, everybody, it's not just a review by me. This is by you. You name the good, the bad, what you think needs improvement, what you hated, what you loved, whatever. These are honest reviews. I did message him, but being in China and his job and everything else, he's on a wholly different schedule. But if he doesn't come on tonight, he will at least check it out and look for comments. So I will pull him up. And it is a video, excuse me, that I really enjoy. He climbs a Ferris wheel. He's got this thing for climbing high places, and I think he's a little nuts, but that's just me. It's called me Burbex, Beijing Urbex. Man, he speaks Chinese dead on. And here's what we are looking for right here. So I'll go in on this, and if once I get the sound going, make sure give me a thumbs up if the sound is good, and I'll let you guys watch it, and we'll chit-chat afterwards. Once again, remember, we're here for good, honest reviews, good, bad, ugly, suggestions, you name it.
Hey, I just created a Wix website for my business. Let me show you how I did it. Let's go to Wix.com.
There we go. My bad. That's what's wrong when you click the wrong button, everybody. Yay, live. I can't blame that on the computer. That was me. Now, if he sings too much, as I can't remember how much he sang, if he sang too much, I may actually have to mute some of this so I don't get in trouble. So I may actually mute this for a minute. I'm going to mute that for a minute because that's a tune that's somebody's music, and I don't want to get nailed for it.
And that means entrance. These characters behind me, they say Ruko, and that means entrance. Let's go in and check it out. Well, I'm back at Longtan Park. It's been about 2 years since I last came here. And last time I came here, I bottled it on climbing the Ferris wheel. This time, I'm determined to go up. It's about 66 meters. I think that's 290 feet. I could be wrong on that. Sorry, my American friends, but we're gonna go up. Deep breaths. Take it slowly, one step at a time. Deep breaths. Let's go. Let's go. Oh man, I've got sweat in my eyes. Just keep moving. Don't look up, don't look down, just look at the rungs. Don't look down, just look at the rungs. 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 Holy shit, it's getting high now.
If you gotta be talking to yourself like that, just look at the rungs.
Look at the rungs.
I'm not sure I want to be doing that.
I'm about halfway up. I'm exhausted already.
He's holding the camera.
Just keep looking up. Just keep looking up. Oh, at the rungs or something. I'm glad it's not windy today. It's just going from the yellow zone to the red zone now. From the red zone up, it's pretty much vertical. Fucking hell. Not far though. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Just keep swimming. Oh my god, I can't believe I've made it this fucking high. I've never made it this high before. Almost there. Almost there. Oh my god. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Oh my god. I can't believe I made it. I've always been so afraid to come up this ladder before, but I finally made it. How am I gonna go? Okay, let's see. Oh. Slowly, slowly. Wow, I finally made it. Completely worth it. The view is incredible. Take a look. You can see that's the ladder that I've just climbed up to get up here. I think it's about 66 meters. I'm not 100% sure about that. I have to check that. It's very foggy today, but there's still a good view in the distance.
Cool view.
Very high up. Can you see all the spokes trembling in the wind like that? I really wouldn't want to get on this Ferris wheel. Oh, look. Down there in the distance, there's a man like an ant just walking across the yard. Chinese people never look up. That's a very strange thing about them. They never look up. So I feel like I'm quite safe up here. Nobody's going to spot me. So this looks like the motor that turns the whole Ferris wheel, and you can see it's absolutely enormous. And then the spokes come out like that, and I've got to go down now because I'm getting a bit anxious up here. Going down scares me just as much as going up does. Wish me luck. Here we go. Maybe I can give a quick Burbex. Burbex! I don't think anybody heard me. Burbex! Fantastic. Let's go. About halfway down now. You can actually see quite a lot of the park from just halfway up. Do you want to take a look? Let's take a look. I'm actually very interested in what that building is just there. It looks like a water tower, but then it's got struts coming out the side of it and a communist star on top. Down, 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 down. You don't have to sit around complaining about the way your life is wound, 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 wound. Oh shit, I hit my head. Oh. I almost forgot. I had a musical request from one of my subscribers, and since I am also a huge fan of this song, Let's give it a crack.
I may have to mute this a little
Don't
bit, guys.
stop me now. I'm having such a good time. Having a ball. Don't stop me now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
If you want to have a good time,
probably mute that.
just give me a call. I'm having such a good time.
Get myself in
Having a
trouble.
ball.
Sorry.
Don't stop me, cause I'm having a good time.
Stop that. I'm gonna get myself.
I'm a rocket.
I'm not sure if that's muting it or not.
Go, go, go.
No.
Explode.
Okay, so it's not muting.
That's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit.
I'll probably get myself in trouble for that one.
Light. We're gonna make a supersonic man out of you.
Andy told me that.
Don't stop me, don't stop me, having a good time, don't stop me, don't stop me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't stop me, having a good time, stop me. I'm still about 10 meters above the ground. If I fell off, I'd still hurt myself. But you can actually see the mechanisms. The mechanisms that make this whole thing spin, or would have made this whole thing spin anyway. Let's take a look at those. That's actually quite interesting. So it seems like there's motors in the hub, in the center, and that's probably to keep it turning around. And then these ones on here would be to slow it down, I imagine, if it gets too fast. So you can see that there's a lot of these light bulbs still left in. Let's see if we can take one out. So you can think that's probably been in there 20 years maybe. Oh, it didn't break. Well, I made it back down to the bottom. I'm feeling very pleased with myself. This is another milestone in Burbex's climbing up high stuff career. I think I'm starting to get the hang of it now. There is actually another column up the side, but that's completely unprotected. But if any of my crazy Russian fans want to come and climb this, just drop me a line in the comments below and I'll bring you along. I'm just taking a break inside one of the cars now. It's car number 6. I can actually feel this car moving, it's trembling. It's desperate to get on its way. The thing about Ferris wheels, the way they're designed, there's 2 principles in action, and it all depends upon centripetal forces. So basically what happens is, as you go up, on the way up a Ferris wheel, the motors are driving you up. So the motors are pushing you, you're kind of forcing against gravity and it's pulling you up. When you get to the top of a Ferris wheel, it's very common to experience this very heavy feeling, and that's gravity trying to pull you right back down again. Once you reach the peak of a Ferris wheel, then gravity gives an assist to pull the wheel back down again. And there is a risk there that the Ferris wheel could actually go faster on the way down. And that's why tires, you can see the tires that I just showed you, are employed to slow the wheel down. And also on the way down, you'll notice that you start to feel much lighter. And that's because gravity is letting up on you a little bit. So maybe when you're in a Ferris wheel, you might feel a little bit dizzy. I feel dizzy because I just climbed up a 66-meter Ferris wheel. It's very cute in here. There's lots of love messages scratched into the paint. This one here says, Xuan loves Xue. Oh, that's so sweet. And here's some of the rules. You can't smoke, you can't stand up or make a fuss. You can't throw any rubbish outside. And you can't draw any pictures. And you can't scratch any pictures inside. Well, I don't think the people who made this little love message were listening to that. I'm going to give this car a pull and see if the Ferris wheel will start to turn. I'm going to need all my strength for this one. Burbex strength! It's moving! It was moving a bit. I'm sure you could hear it squeaking, but it's not going anywhere. Sorry. I'm not strong enough. Besides the fact that this is one of the first places that I made videos about and one of the first places that I explored in Beijing, what I really love about this place is just the whole ambience of it. There's a really strong sense of nostalgia here. For 20 or 30 years, this place was one of the premier amusement parks in Beijing. I've had Chinese friends who contacted me and said that when they were young, they came here and they played at this amusement park and that they had really good memories of this place. And it's just that as the place got older, it fell out of fashion. Things started to fall apart. And I think that's kind of a sad feeling that I get here, but at the same time, I appreciate that. You can kind of come here and absorb that feeling. And the other point is, it's so quiet here. It's impossible to find anywhere in Beijing that is quiet. I'm really not joking. So coming here on my own is really therapeutic for me, I think. And I think that's the same for a lot of urban explorers, is that they go out into these remote places not to really be away from people, although that might be true too, but also to find themselves. A lot of the time, if you don't know what to do in your life, then sometimes getting lost is the best way to find yourself. I think through doing a lot of urban exploration, I found a lot of the things that I love. A lot of the things that I love have been brought to me. I'm extremely blessed these days. Very blessed.
Exactly, study boy. Hey, J&M.
We're in the engine room now, the control room. Looks like the motors on this haven't been used for a very long time. Here's the control booth. Some of the fuses. Well, you can see today I'm wearing something a little bit different, and this is actually my security guard jacket from Beijing Bao'an. Beijing Bao'an is the largest security company in China, and if you look around the streets of Beijing, you will see security guards wearing these jackets everywhere. This is extremely warm in the winter. It has some awesome features. It has the collar that comes up like this, very, very warm, and it's very, very long. You can see it's very long and it keeps me warm. I have broken a cardinal rule of urban exploration. Sorry, you're gonna have to forgive me. The most important rule of urban exploration is, what is it? I've forgotten. Take nothing but photos, leave nothing but footprints. Now, normally I stick pretty closely to that rule. However, recently when I snuck into a very difficult building to get into, I found this beautiful jacket, which was very, very dusty, and basically now I am in disguise. I can walk down the street now and people will just assume that I am Beijing Bao'an. These are the things that I do for you, my viewers, my subscribers, so that I can bring you the best possible videos from Beijing. I'm in disguise now. They will never know. I just need the matching hat. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for great new videos from Burbex, Brin's Urban Exploration every week. Let's go! I was 5 and he was 6. We rode on horses made of sticks. I wore black and he wore white. He would always start the fight, bang, bang. He shot me down, bang, bang. I hit the ground, bang, bang. That awful sound, bang, bang. My baby shot me down.
Well, there we go. Well, yeah, I mean, as an explorer, see, now I like him because as an explorer, I think he's amazingly good at exploring. Like I said, check his channel out, just see what you think of some of his other explorers. I mean, he's even been in South America. So he travels, and he's really tried. This is the first video I've seen him breaking rules. And unfortunately, I think part of it is he's getting a little, I don't know, his channel is done not near as good as he would have liked, but, you know, that's with a lot of us. But I'm not going to make excuses. You know, I like him. I love his explorers. I like his charisma. He's charismatic, like CRT said. Yeah, he's a little bit nuts, but in a good way. He really loves going around the world and seeing places. He's seen some really interesting spots. But yeah, exactly, you guys. So that's stuff you need to know. I need to review on. Once again, we are here for the good, the bad, the ugly, what you think needs improvement. If you don't like the bald and coat thing, definitely yes. Make the comments you're making now are perfect. Okay, we know he broke, 2 rules there. But what do you guys think of the Explorer itself? I like how he films. He really uses multiple camera angles and puts his own personality really out there. The more he does something he's uncomfortable with, the more you can tell. If he's uncomfortable, he talks more and sings more. I've noticed that throughout his channel. Let me catch up, everybody here. Yeah, CRT, I agree. Especially since a lot of you guys here. Hey, Melinda Damon, how's it going? A lot of you guys on here are from around the world. I mean, I got Mtopi here. I've got Study Boy. I've got Dude behind the camera. I got Urbexy. I got Sam in Australia. I mean, I got a lot of you from around a lot of the world. So I would not even try to anyway. You guys know me better than that. But even if I wanted to, I couldn't make an excuse that, oh, maybe it's a cultural difference there and I'm exploring. There's so many of you here. And Brin, if you're hearing this, I do love your explorers. You know that, man. I've been talking to you for a long time. And I'm not going to lie to you. I was disappointed when I saw you, one, drop the ball, which is breaking something. You don't damage a location. And the coat thing, you have to really make a good case for me somehow on the coat. But I love your presentation of your explorers. You have great explorers, good locations. I like that you can do the language over there. You've given a lot of history in past locations. I like that you push yourself and do multiple video angles. That said, as you can see, a lot of people on here really are taking, and some of them are not explorers. They're taking the urban exploring rules pretty seriously, which I bow to them for doing, because I take them pretty seriously. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Rebecca. Yeah. Sorry, I'm reading, catching up here. This presentation was awesome. It is. See, now that's what I like, Sam. Sam brings up what I like to talk about. He uses a lot of good camera angles. I mean, he really is good at setting his camera down and viewing stuff and actually climbing things and making his time to go back. So, he's doing something 3-4 times because he's got to go back and get the camera, then climb back where he was. So he puts a lot of effort into it. Burning Sands, a little too nonchalant about the urban exploring rules. Yes, in this video. But if you go back and actually look at his other videos, not making excuses, everybody, because I actually thought this was out of character for him. But if you go look at some of his other urban exploring videos, especially the ones in South America also, he hasn't done this before. So I was a little shocked. I wanted to play this video for multiple reasons. One, because I like him as an explorer. I like his charisma. I like that you can see his nervousness if you get to know him when he's doing something that pushes himself. The way he talks and sings, you can tell he's nervous. He knows the language. He learns things. But he's good at filming. But I didn't like that. Those things he did in there. CM Topi, he plays as a 5'5". He himself seems to be a funny guy. But yeah. Exactly, Topi. See, now I like you guys are putting good and the bad. That's exactly what I want you guys to do. Good and the bad. Both, all of it. Welcome back, Rogue. Melinda, I think I did say hi and welcome. A little share, I see. The strange equal. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Like I said, good and bad. I just show you whatever video I think I'm interested in from somebody's channel. Check out a couple of his videos. Not doing it for watch time. Trust me. Just check out, see what you think. I don't like to judge anybody on one video where they make some mistakes, but also maybe he will see these comments. He's an honest guy. I've talked to him. He's a pretty honest guy, so I think he will see these and take that to heart, honestly. Yes, he does do good production value. Yeah, Mtopi, there are some smash urbexers out there. And yeah, there's some people out there lately just being kind of jerks. Yeah, CRT is right. He is a great explorer if he doesn't break those two rules. He is a good explorer, and that's why another reason I showed this. Not only did I like the video, once again, but I'm honest enough to show you if there's a mistake. I did think he made a mistake, but I didn't want to be the one to, or the only person to be, am I being too twitchy? But I didn't think so. The bulb thing was my biggest one, even beyond the coach. I know taking stuff, but I know breaking things. So, Brin, don't do that. Rogue, you're a man. The way you've been smoking the last 15 years, I don't know if you want to do a lot of climbing. You're gonna be as bad as me puffing up there. I don't like Debrook tunes. Well, Urbex Strider, I like your attitude. Don't condemn him on one video. I do like to look at the good and bad. Like I said, look at the rest of his works, see what you guys think. You don't have to watch them all. Just pick one or two and see what you think. And leave messages. Here's the best thing, guys. You're talking on here. You're giving great comments on here, great feedback. But also, you can go to his channel. And if you're worried about, gold mining for watch time or whatever, you don't have to watch the video as much. You don't have to watch it again or anything unless you want to put timestamps in. But comment under his video on his channel or here on my chat still and let him know. Let him know the good, the bad. Tell him, hey, guy, you're good at this, but don't do this and this. I'd like you guys take the rules seriously. And I think he would be, open to all your comments, even criticism. He doesn't seem like he hides from criticism. Let's see here. Catch back up because my chat did not update. No, I just updated it. So yeah, Strider, I do appreciate your, you don't like it, but you're willing to look past and see what's going to be, see if he's going to keep it up. Yes, Steve, exactly. Sean and I have gotten stuff from abandoned places, but we talked to an owner or a demolition company who was demolishing places and got stuff. Not ever take it during an explore. So we did see stuff on explorers and go talk to somebody. One guy let us take something even though he knew we were in his building without permission. Of course, we were also telling him he had some antiques in there. He better save them before the place got demolished. So he's kind of happy with us for that. J&M. You guys didn't get to see the video? Did everybody else get to see the video okay? J&M said they had the dreaded buffer circle. But it seemed like everybody else, J&M, got good views on it. Well, there you go, Melinda. That's a new way to look at it. From a paranormal standpoint, I guess now even to you paranormal explorers, there's another line that he could have crossed for the paranormal guys on here. And gals, sorry, everybody. I'm not politically correct. When I say guys, I just mean everybody. I'm not being sexist. Just covering my butt. No problem, Paul. I know you got to go back to work. Thank you for stopping in, man. Urbex needs more fun people like... Exactly, CRT. Now, like I said, and I'm not on here... I don't... as you all know, I do reviews. I'm not automatically scrumming for anybody's channel. But if you look at his videos, he is a fun guy. He tries to be fun. He's charismatic because he gets a high off this. He enjoys seeing places. Somebody shared some decent history. That's why I was a little shocked by this one. I mean, I was personally shocked when I saw it. I loved it, but then I was like, eee. I was gritting my teeth. So I think that's a perfect video for me to bring on here. And if I make mistakes in any of my videos, if I ever review one of my videos on here and I bone it, let me know. And I let everybody know these are honest reviews. We're not on here for a sugarcoat. And Rogue Exploration, I appreciate you trying to sell that land off. That land off to the cold weather off to Cindy. And I'll sell some to the guys in New Zealand also. Strider, I agree. I don't know if you've seen any of his videos, Strider. That's why I was shocked by this one a little bit. I think he's such a great explorer. I think he's an underrated explorer on YouTube. But I was shocked by that, and I think that will put some people off, especially if they're fans of urban exploring. If this is their first video they see by him, they're going to go, wow, you did a great job. Then they're going to go cringe at the end. The cringe at the end can leave a bad taste in people's mouths, Brin, so be careful. Okay, thank you, Steve. Video was fine. J&M, I'm sorry, but it was probably your side of the internet. And yes, Urbex does need more fun people like him. I have my moments, but I'm not super fun. Of course, my partner, Sean, is Prince Valium. And I was asked on a couple people lately, why isn't Sean ever coming on these live streams? Well, Sean's work schedule, for one, his health to do with his military, injury service and stuff, and his family. And then also, he lives like 40 minutes from me, out farther. So it's kind of a rough thing for him to get in here after work and get to these streams. But I may talk to him about doing one of the other streams with me coming up. If I do it on the weekend, I might be able to have him come in here and talk with him so you guys can actually meet Sean a little more. Maybe he'll do that. Oh, CRT, pick the cold one. Go out. CRT, how cold is it there? Ha. Melinda, Brin always, he does looks on his face. He's just in the moment. He just is. See, how you can tell I'm in the moment and excited on my videos is if you watch some of my videos. Okay, a lot of my videos, I move the camera too fast. But in some of them, I'm really fast with it. And there's no editing that's going to fix it because I just get too excited. He sings, talks a lot, and makes funny faces in the camera. There you go, Relax. Yes. It's like Urbex musical. I like that. That's what I'm starting to do also. I'm starting to make little short videos of some of my explorers, even past ones, like little music video explorers. Because some people like a shorter, a little Urbex bite. To make little music videos of those. I'm going to start putting those out during the week. Andy Griffith. 40 degrees CRT? That's not cold, bud. We'll send, me and Rogue Exploration send you our 17, 18 stuff. Well, I know you're down there where you're not used to 40, but still. What did you do, Urbex? I found out when I tried to head-mounted cam, it was a nightmare. See, now, okay, I don't care if he was using a gimbal or not. I've seen people climb ladders even with gimbals, and they don't stay that smooth. He was doing a heck of a job with the camera and keeping it on his face. Yes, exactly, J&M. Thank you. 40 is a heat wave. It is right now. If we got near 40, we'd be close to normal. I got my truck plugged in out there as it keeps it nice and toasty-ish. Yeah, okay. Now there's something we could talk about a little bit. Oh yeah. Sorry everybody, I gotta take a quick second here. Dude behind the camera's dad had a heart attack here a while back. Right around my Thanksgiving time here, or Thanksgiving here in America. Dude, how's he doing? The latest update, please. I know you gave me one the other day, last night, but how's he doing today? Doing good? I hope. Ugh. I'm not in my shorts when it's 40 degrees. I don't like cold. So Marcel can do the shorts thing. I'll do shorts when it's 70 plus. As far as video. Oh, that's cool, Rogue. Yeah. Well, there you go, guys. Yeah, if you see anybody, I like reviewing small urban exploring channels. One to maybe help recognition too, because it may be something I haven't seen before, and I get to see something cool and new. That's all great. We all get to. An Irish train guy, don't you in here a little bit ago? Hmm? Ah. No, Rogue. Rogue, I think that, yeah, 40 and you're still wearing shorts. Yeah, what are you wearing shorts today, Rogue? 40 degrees Celsius. Well, everybody in America wants to give Sam a little bit of an Angry Bird right now. Wow. Okay. Hey, see what Urbex posted there, everybody? How many people get blocked from certain videos in certain countries on YouTube? And what types of videos? I've been curious. I haven't run into that very often. But I have run into a few videos, especially a few live streams people are doing. It says blocked in your country. Or blocked in your country by, and no kidding, a couple of them were record companies. So some record companies allow it to be in another country, but not here. I don't understand that. So there's a question I wanted to throw out there. What is no, Urbexy is not a phantom thumb downer. I know one of two or three people it is. Usually I get two, and it's the same two people. I know who they are. I'm not going to name them. I'm not in the mood. I know where they're from. Facebook. So I know who they are. Harrison, get out of here. We don't do political on here. Harrison, you go to my other channel. The Proper People Strider, I'd love to review them, but I'd have to. I think by YouTube rules, as long as I'm doing a review, I can't get in trouble. But I'd prefer to get their permission, and I have sent them permission, asking in the past, and they never got back to me. Once again, I'm a tiny channel, and some big channels don't ever talk to us small channels again. Maybe I'll try again, Urbex Strider, but we'll see if they answer me. I think I sent two, requests before. Maybe they just didn't see them, because when you got 400 plus thousand subscribers, do you get to see every comment? I mean, I did contact them, I think, on Instagram, though, by Messenger. So we'll see what happens. Let's see, a quick video. Ooh. No, CRT. Okay. Now, CRT brings up, okay, CRT, you just kind of led into what I wanted to, something I wanted to talk about here. Food forest permaculture. Wow. That's a name. Welcome to the stream. Brothers of Decay. Well, there you go. Keep naming these, everybody. I'm actually going to write a few down if you got some ideas. Maybe. Uh-oh. Maybe. Decay. I like suggestions, because I like to share more with you. I like to see more myself. Can't beat it. Nice. Yes, Topi, winter. Me and Rogue Exploration would love to send you some of our winter, Topi. We've had enough already. Melinda, I do ask that you please don't automatically ask like that on the chats, because that is one, it can get me in trouble. Because YouTube has a thing about that. I don't like being demonetized because somebody's asked that a lot on here. So pretty much what I say is check out each other's channels. If it's something you're interested in, I might view once a month, twice a month, whatever. Join that channel. If not, no hard feelings. We don't all have to like each other's channels. But I never put pressure on here. I just like to share and talk with you guys and learn. Wally B26. No, I have not, CRT. See, you guys give me stuff to study. I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have 19 tabs open on my computer right now. So you guys are giving me more to even look at. Wally B26. I'll check that out. Redneck, hey, how's it going, man? So no, CRT, I have not. And see, there's another reason I love doing this. I love you guys teaching me stuff and showing me more stuff. But, okay, CRT, just a second ago, said he just went out and did an abandoned Sonic drive-through, nothing fancy like the Ferris wheel. It brings up something. I had a couple of commenters about my video on Facebook. One guy was talking about how he really didn't think my video was worth it, or my pictures were worth it even, because a lot of people have been there, including him. He's been there, and he thinks Gary, Indiana's all hoard out, and it's easy, which I hate to tell him this. One, Gary, Indiana, if you ever explored it, is not easy. And when he shows pictures of himself, I'm not to be a jerk here to him, but when he shows pictures of himself when he was exploring there, he's with his crew of 4. I've explored Gary, Indiana by myself and with one other guy. So a crew of you maybe makes it a little easier in these sketchy areas. But saying that it's all easy, and okay, my problem is, just because it's easy, guys, does that really make it not worth you seeing? I don't think so. I don't care if it's a Sonic drive-through, an abandoned gas station you can't even get into. I don't care if it's a church that, 100 other urban explorers have taken pictures and videos of. I'm an urban explorer, and I want to see it for myself if I'm interested in it. And I would not belittle me seeing it, or any of you taking pictures or videos of anything you guys want to explore. To me, I don't think you have to call out and say somebody's explore wasn't worthwhile. I don't like that they do that. J&M, I'll be with you in just a sec. But no, I was kind of burned my butt a little that he's posting pictures of, here, we did this, and this time, yeah, okay, that's fine. But I found it gorgeous, and as much as you guys maybe look at my pictures and video of that church and go, wow, that's cool, if you notice in my details on there, I recommend going and seeing it yourself if you ever get the chance. Pictures and videos from anybody, no matter how good they are, cannot... Once you stand in that place, it's a wholly different thing. I've always wanted to see it because I've been exploring long enough. I know to see someplace is solely different. So I don't believe that any explorer that you guys do, I do, is not worth the time. Whether you take pictures, video, or none. If you enjoy it, that's the whole point of exploring. Enjoying it, sharing it, and preserving it. And honestly, I got different pictures than he had. I flew a drone inside the building. I haven't seen anybody else do that yet. Now since I've done that, I've been contacted by others saying that they're going to do it. So, J&M, I review usually the whole video. If I cut anything, a lot of times it might be sound. At times, if there's copyrighted music. I do ask people not to have copyrighted music because it gets me dinged. As a reviewer, by the actual copyright laws, being a actual review show, it's not supposed to count against me. But YouTube. And I'm a small channel. So I usually review the whole video unless it's too long. I tell people I prefer exploring videos between 7 minutes and 20 minutes. Anything over that, I can't expect anybody to sit here and watch through, honestly. I hope that's enough answer for you. Exactly, Rural X. Thank you, Ryan. Rural X is dead on. I don't care how many people explore a place. And I've seen other explorers at City Methodist. But when I saw it, I got different pictures than I've ever seen, different video shots. Lord Explorers who I was with got totally different amazing shots that I've never seen. Like I said, I've never seen anybody fly a drone inside. Maybe somebody has. I've never seen it. I got some shots at angles nobody else has. And just to see it myself it's amazing. A lady from England who's a fan kind of nicely told that guy in a very, very sweet way, nice wording, told him off. So I thank her very much. But yes, Rural X, you can see it 100 different ways, and somebody can still find something different, new, share it in a different way, and see it themselves. Best group to have is 2 people. Yeah, CRT. I've explored with 3 or 4, and depending on the people, 4 is not bad. 3 I do like a lot. 2 is best. Me and Sean are definitely a group together. When I explored Lord Explorers, if you ever get a chance to get near the Chicago area, contact him. He is easy to explore with. He's a good explorer. He follows the rules dead on, and he is an amazing photographer. And I know I'm talking him up because I've had some really good explorers with him. I've met a lot of explorers, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but he really is good and loves it. So if you get near Chicago, look him up. Which I didn't get to explore with him one more time this year because my health was being a little cranky. Dude behind the camera, somebody sounds jealous. I don't know if it's jealous, dude, possibly. He does make snarky comments a lot, this guy. I don't know if he's just jealous or doesn't realize he's being kind of snarky. I don't want anybody to think anybody's jealous of my work. I just go to see what I love and hope to share it with you guys and hope you enjoy what I love. Wow, that's cool, Strider. That's going to be a blast. Wait till you get to do that. Oh, everybody, I haven't asked yet. Please do me a favor, hit the like, give the thumbs up for the stream. One, to help offset my 1 or 2 downstream trolls, down thumb trolls that always show up. Thank you to you trolls for showing up, by the way. I wish those 2 people that give thumbs down would have the testicular fortitude to actually come on the chat and talk. Instead of just giving a thumbs down. I'm not saying I have to please everybody. It upsets me having 2 thumbs downs. That doesn't. But I always feel that if I'm going to give a thumbs down on somebody's video, I'll tell them why. And I will. I won't be a jerk about it, but I will tell them, okay, you did this, or I didn't like this, or maybe improve this, or okay, your whole video was in the dark. I couldn't see anything. But at least have the testicular fortitude to maybe tell me why. And not, well, because you're a jerk. But I can't wait till you get to drive Urbex Strider. You will love the freedom it's going to give you to find places. Desertify! Hey man, I missed your premiere, but I did watch your video afterwards. What an amazingly cool... Desertify Urbex put out a video tonight. You're a little too quiet in it, buddy. For you. Don't have to voiceover all the time. But it's just freaky, a little quiet for you. But this cemetery in this, and it looks like it would be the perfect zombie horror movie set. But it's real. Even the daylight is creepy. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up here. Sometimes you get the mouth going, you don't get the reading going. Ooh! Dang, Sam, those hurt. Do not tear certain muscles, man. Especially when the older we get, man, those things take longer to heal. Yeah, the Sea Strider, I will say, here's one thing I will say. I have explored by myself a good amount, even in Gary and a couple other places. They're a little sketchy. Do I prefer to do that? Not just because of the safety issue. If I fall through a floor or something falls on me, I think it's more fun exploring with somebody else who you mesh with or who is loving the place as much as you are. It's an energy you share. It brings more to even just plain pictures. Still pictures, it brings more to that. It brings more to video also. Anybody that watches a video, if they see you and a partner out there, it brings so much. Pajerico is really good at bringing that through in his videos. He just is. He's very good. You know, he hates doing live streams, says he's bad in front of the camera. He's really good at talking to the camera, though, and narrating and communicating with a partner perfectly. He plays like filmer. CRT, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, look around for people to explore with. Make a family member do it with you. Urbexy. My thumbs down is gone. I don't mind if somebody gives me a thumbs down. I really don't. If I give somebody a thumbs down, I usually tell them why. I don't mind that. I wouldn't even mind if they come on the chat and said, well, I just don't like your type of videos. I don't mind that. I just don't like the chicken crap, nice way of putting it, of not telling somebody why. Whispered video. Oh, Desertify, you made a setting mistake, but your video quality is amazing. I love your video quality. I wish I could even come close to filming that well. And I'm not talking with or without gimbal. I'm just, your video quality is great. Ooh, Desertify. That is a good point. Okay, everybody. Now, Desertify is saying right there, may needs to change his post time for his videos. Now, Urbexy was just saying he changed his over to Tuesdays. On to Tuesdays, Urbexy? What do you guys think is the best time to post? Mine used to be Thursday, but I'm not sure now. A lot of it since the last algorithm changed, but a lot of my watch time has really dropped way off, which is strange because a lot more of you are actually coming onto my live streams, and I'm not whining about you guys watching videos. You guys watch plenty. It's my growth on YouTube. A lot of you guys are watching my videos just fine, trust me. But it's strange because my live streams are growing, but my other videos are kind of dropping way off. Strange. Rogue Exploration. All I found is another torch building. That's no problem, Rogue. Once again, Rogue Exploration. Failed attempts and scouting counts as exploring, guys. If every video is going to be a success, it wouldn't be exploring. I've got some pretty long videos of me and Sean not getting into places. Let's see, catching up here. Burning Sands, you would love to see City Methodist. When I captioned it on where I shared it in a couple places, that it's as close to we can get in America almost to some of the crazy, gorgeous old cathedral and castle runs of like Scotland and UK and France and these places. It really is. It was built like an old castle. I mean, the walls are this thick around the windows are actually a little thicker like this. It's crazy how they built it. It's like they brought in a European engineer and built it off, had them build it. But it's just, why they let it rot? But once you walk in there, it's awe-inspiring. It really is. Some people say I'm wrong, but I find that stuff awe-inspiring. 30 years of doing this, I still walk into some explorers and just go, holy crap. I get actual physical goosebumps. I've seen Sean do the same thing. Just stop and stare. And just, you don't even film or take pictures for a second. You stand there in silence looking at stuff. Oops, sorry. But it updated all too fast. ASMR Urbex to be pretty unique. I saw Desertify's premiere too, CRT, but nobody answered me back when I talked on it. But what do you guys think about release dates? I've been doing mine on Thursdays ever since I started. Urbexy's changed his, and now Desertify might change his. You know, his channel's kicking some butt, and it should be. I don't have a lot of jealousy for channels that should be kicking my butt that are. I'll save that for channels that actually kind of suck that are kicking my butt. Well, see, yeah. But see, they're now, are they releasing early Fridays or late Fridays? Is that Fridays for you, Sam? Because Fridays for you from England is probably their Thursday. So you got to remember, you got to watch those time zones. Because Sam, it's tomorrow for you. Right now, I'm Tuesday night at 7 p.m. here in America. Really? CRT says Sunday or Monday are the best days. What do you guys think? Desertify, I don't know about mornings. Because I would be afraid about doing mornings because your post can get buried in the YouTube deluge of feed. Because YouTube like to dump so much in your inbox now, everybody. Even if you subscribed or hit the bell, YouTube wants you to view so much of their other gunk and crap. Even if you're never showed any interest in 300 ways to wax a squirrel's behind, they want to put that in your feed. And if somebody's put out a video early, it can get buried. So, I don't know about early. Well, Desertify, I actually released mine Thursday night between 9 p.m. and midnight, somewhere in there. And then a lot of people will view it Friday. So I don't know if you consider mine a Friday release or a Thursday. I don't know. There you go, Urbex. Yeah, Rogue got a good pull on that one video. Night, Cindy. Sorry, Cindy, if I missed you saying goodnight. I know you got to go bring all the fur balls in. This clock change thing is just getting annoying. The horses. So you get them Saturday morning. Okay, yeah. Now, see, here's something also weird. Now, Urbexy's got the opposite problem I do. His watch time is doing really good. I mean, honestly, Urbexy, for the size of subscriber base you have, your videos are doing really good watch time wise. But your subscriber counts, and as you're all by your own, stagnating. My subscriber count isn't climbing fast, but it is climbing. But my watch time is Tuesday, revisit YouTube homepage. That's subscriptions back on the homepage. Yeah, Urbexy, they do, but they still bury subscriptions in a bunch of crap. Crap that you never showed interest in. Well, see, to certify, mine is actually a late Thursday night to Friday release. I know when people get up on Friday, my video's out. I guess what I should do, and Urbexy would probably already have told me to do this, is go on my analytics and look for what day most people are watching. Freaky ASMR drop. All right, Desertify. Sam, Cindy, fed the horses. So what do you guys think, though? I mean, I so far I've been on Thursdays. I do these streams on Tuesdays. I've done these. That's another thing. Is something. You notice how many people are trying to do live streams now? I've done these from the first week I started my channel. I did them on Tuesdays, I believe, and maybe here and there odd, but been Tuesdays very regular for a long time. Now other people are starting to do live streams. Have any of you thought about doing live streams? Sorry, I'm reading while I'm throwing questions at you. Desertify, abandoned places. I love that feeling of awe. Exactly. And I hope I never lose it. Like I said, Sean and I have been exploring together since we were 13, everybody. Just about shy of our 14th birthdays, each of us. So like 33 years, and still we'll walk into a place and just stand there. I hope we never lose that. Wow. I will look that up, Rural X. But see now, Rural X, you can still take video of the outside or drone footage. And Rural X, we already know you can fly a drone, man. Rural X has one of my favorite drone shots of the year so far. And I can say that now since it's so late in the year. He flies over a chimney so much better than anything I've done this year with my drone. Just gorgeous. Oh, there you go, CRT. Sometimes that works. As anybody noticed, I've uploaded an odd video here and there on an off day. Like Sean's version of our one Explorer of the Pastel Nightmare House. By the way, thank you, Desertify Urbex, for the name. I uploaded Sean's version of Pastel Nightmare House on a Monday. And by the way, everybody, thank you very much. Sean loves your comments. He doesn't film often because it's not his thing. But when he really did on this one, and I thought he did good footage and saw stuff I didn't. So he appreciates your comments and taking the time to view it. I think I can actually get him to film a little more often here and there. I don't push him very much, though. Well, I don't know, Urbex Strider. I don't get tons of viewers. I mean, honestly, I enjoy live streaming. I enjoy talking to each and every person. It takes some time, guys, to get somebody to come in and talk. It depends on what you want to talk about. Honestly, how you engage with people. I've been on some streams that don't engage. Rogue Exploration actually does. He admits by his own admission he wanders off his topics a lot. But Rogue does engage with his viewers a good amount. There are some people's live streams I've gone to where they sit there and there's minutes of quiet where they're just sitting there. And I try not to do that unless I'm catching up on the chat. But you got to stay engaged and talk to people, and it gets easier the more you do it. It does. I enjoy live streaming. Let's see here. See, like right now, I'm catching up on the chat. Oh, Mtopi. Good. Hey, Mtopi. Great video. Guys, check out Mtopi's video of the church. I'm probably going to card it in my video tonight. So it was great. I get this Ninja Turtle vibe when they came up through the floor of this church. Really cool. Not damaging. The hole was there. But thank you, Mtopi. Let's see, catching up. No, Rural X, your video, I love that smokestack shot, was gorgeous. I wish I could hit that. J&M, see, you got to start small. When I started, I think my first stream, I don't think I had anybody. My first few, I didn't. And mine wander. Like right now, it shows, on my screen, it shows I have 16. My highest tonight, I think, was 21 or 22. But it does rotate certain people in and out. But it's something you got to do if you love it. I like it, and I think it's good. And I think you can add to it. It adds to your channel. I think people that don't live stream at all or are afraid of it will change their minds once they do it. Urbex Strider. Yes, Urbex Strider, I actually explore my butt off in the warm weather. And I'm an Urbex squirrel. I have 4 months or more of Explorers in my computer, in my drive, that I haven't had time to edit because me and Sean, or me and Lord Explorers, or me and Tenzoroku, or somebody else were out exploring this year, Steel City Storm. I explore like crazy while it's nice out. Because I know the winter will slow me down. So yeah, save them up. I don't think an Explorer can lose on. Exactly, Rogue. Urbexy, hey, I'm caught up on the chat. Yay! Sean did good. Thank you, Urbexy. He actually has been very pleased with how his kind of the first Sean video is doing. And a lot of you guys have seen him in a lot of the videos, but he doesn't do a lot of the talking or filming. A lot of our stills you guys see are from Sean. He does more stills than I do because I'm usually doing the video. CRT says, I don't mind keeping a casual style to your channel. No problem with that. It's your channel. Never let anybody push you into doing what you don't want to do. Even if you're looking to make money on YouTube, which we know is kind of a urinating upwind type thing a lot of times. Don't let anybody push you into changing your channel. If you got, first thing with YouTube, this is going to sound like a Fight Club thing. The first rule of YouTube video is enjoy doing YouTube video. If you don't enjoy this, it comes through. You can tell sometimes when people are just doing it for fame or money, and you kind of like, bleh. You know, some people got so big now that they're like got their own gravity and draw people no matter what they're in it for. We're pretty. Well, J&M, I've been exploring for 30 plus years, and I only started my YouTube channel about a year and a half ago because as some people know on here, I lost tons of explorers, including tons of videotapes off this old thing in a house fire. I thought, a friend of mine said, he's had a YouTube channel for years, a little review channel. He's like, why don't you put your explorers on here? Because even your backup drives could burn and get damaged, but they'll always be here. So yeah, it's new, but it's really cool, J&M. What do you guys think? Have my live streams added to my channel? I mean, I think it's kind of cool to see who is behind the explorers. I think it adds to knowing the person, because then you can kind of see how genuine they are or aren't sometimes in their exploring videos or pictures. You can look at a picture and go, now I know why he or she took that picture. J&M, if any of you are going to do live streams, let me know on here. Come on the chat and I will make sure you can post a link to it. Let us know when. Because a lot of us in here don't mind hearing from other urban explorers. Don't always have to be listening to me, folks. I appreciate all of you doing it, but then we can go listen to what J&M has to say. Or Urbexy, or Desertify, or Rogue. Exactly, Rogue. Rogue, see, you've got a presence on the cam. You don't let people sit too long. Got to cut your bathroom breaks back a little. But you don't let people sit there in silence. You don't let them try to carry the whole stream when it's yours. You're supposed to be carrying it for them. So don't give up on streaming, because Rogue, you thought about it. I really don't want you to. Urbexy, he's the opposite. He explores and then publishes too fast. To each their own, Urbexy, and sometimes it's not as easy. Now, Urbexy, you could add a good live stream. Exactly, J&M. Stay true to yourself. That will get you farther on YouTube and at least happier on YouTube. You could stress out, change your channel to try to kiss up to people or match. It may get you no farther than it will by being yourself. Or even if it does, you won't be as happy or as proud of what you got. Because right now, a lot of you guys on here, I watch a lot of your stuff. You've seen me comment. There are times I don't comment because I'm on the treadmill trying to breathe and I'm doing thumbs ups. But a lot of you are really pretty genuine people. And I like that. I like all the styles. I don't want to watch anybody being Exploring with Josh clone. And my channel was never named after Exploring with Josh. It's just, I like exploring. My wife wanted exploring because she knows I like to travel and doesn't pigeonhole me too bad. That's why I could put the military ship video on my channel, because, oh, it's such a gorgeous thing to see to me. Let's just see. It's the way it should be, J&M. I really believe that. There are so many urban explorers out there now that are rehearsing things, moving stuff for shots, disturbing things, releasing locations. Yes, I named City Methodist. It's a wide open place that you can actually go into. It's known, it's open. They don't try to lock it up. The police don't mess with you for it. It's there. But yeah, there's so many people doing a lot of stuff like that. So I like when you guys are having fun, showing how much you love a certain thing. I don't care if you're urban exploring and your thing is cool. Look at this cool soda pop bottle I found. That's what you love to see. It's great that you have that love and that will come through for people. I know I get squirreled sometimes and I just get too excited. When I was at Lord Explorers, he took me to a great house where I was way too excited and I couldn't edit down my dang squirrel camera. I was everywhere. Sam Point. Ooh, he got a live stream warning. Well, that's good. Thanks, Urbexy. We always say we aren't for everybody. Well, you can never be for everybody. Even exploring with Josh and some of these big guys. Even some people don't like broken window theory, which, if you don't know who broken window theory is, if you go check their videos out, sit down and hold on. They are maybe even better to me than proper people. Broken window theory is based out of Germany, and oh my gosh, are they just... They blow my mind. They are just amazing, these guys. They may be they're probably my top 3 favorite urbexers on YouTube. Amazing guys. Yes, Rogue. I use prop guards. How about anybody else on here who has a drone? Did you use prop guards when you were learning to fly? I still carry my prop guards with me, Rogue. I don't use them all the time. But if I'm in a semi-tight area, I put my prop guards on because I'm tired of breaking props. Exactly, Urbexy, because Urbexy and I've talked a lot. He knows that I'm a little annoyed that my watch time has dropped a lot since they changed the YouTube algorithm. But he knows I'm not changing. I gotta do what I like and enjoy. It's not everybody's cup of tea. I'm still happy that I'm doing what I like. Urbex Strider gives you an answer there, Rogue. He says he always uses prop guards. CRT, never heard of them? Now, are you making a joke, CRT? You never heard of prop guards, or you really don't use them? Well, Rogue, I don't use mine everywhere. Because once again, I got this little spark so it fits in every place. Because it's tiny. Sometimes prop guards will add an extra inch or two where I can't fit through a tight spot. But I do use prop guards a lot of times because they do save me a crash. Prop guard, you'll bump into a wall and bounce off a little and recover. Props, you broke something. It's in a tight, windy area, I prop guard. I almost should have used them in the church. Because my GPS kept going in and out, which makes a drone very unhappy. Because the ceiling was open in other areas and had a ceiling in others. That makes the drone unhappy, and I had a lot of wind inside there. So that was interesting. Oh, never heard of the channel. Really? You guys never heard of Broken Window? Here, let me look this up for you. I do not mind ever talking about these guys. I mean, dang, they are crazy cool. And they'll never see my tiny little video stream here talking about them, trust me. Copy link address. Yeah, they'll never see my tiny stream that I recommended them, trust me. And paste. These guys are amazing. And I cannot believe they only have 34,000 subscribers. They are as good. I'm sorry, proper people are probably better than you guys are. Yes, Desertify. Yeah, Desertify's been around a long time, guys. Just didn't do YouTube until recently. And Desertify, I am so happy how much your channel's grown. Dude, you are kicking my butt, and I'm proud of it. I knew you'd be a sensation on YouTube. You just have the voice, the editing skills, the filming skills. I look for you to go a lot farther, man. There you go. There you go, CRT. Yeah, you'll love them. Exactly, Rogue. Now, see, I love that. Rogue Exploration made a couple videos making fun of all the clickbaiters. He found an abandoned beer can, an abandoned shopping cart. I love it. It was definitely making fun. Some people didn't get the joke, though, but what do you do? Yes, also Urbexy is right. Also, props. If you don't have any extra props with you and you break props, you're in trouble. I broke 2 sets at Old Reed Hospital. That was actually because of a bad update by DJI. Thank you, DJI, for that. But even prop guards might not have saved one of those sets of props. But I was on my last set of props at Old Reed Hospital. Desertify, I don't think you will. I really do believe you're going to go a lot farther on YouTube. You've already outpaced me, and you've been on, what, half the time? Well, I think you've been on, what, 4 to 6 months less than I have. And I just knew you would be. I told you when you're on Instagram that, dude, you got to go. You would be amazing on here. And you are. You have the skills for it. It's great. Yeah, Certify. They are funny. Proper people do that. They do wear some stuff, but they are good explorers. Abandoned mattresses. Ew. Oh, Desertify. That's horrible. Abandoned mattresses. There you go, Rogue. Abandoned mattresses and the stains that love them. Kind of wish I hadn't said that. You know, sometimes you say stuff you can't. Now you got a picture in your own head and you can't get that out. I just did it. Oh well, abandoned mattresses and the stains that love them. Let's see. Watch their nadir. Oh, or nadir radar station. Yeah. And yes, Strider, they used UAR for a while, but a lot of big explorers and good explorers have gotten out of UAR. Because a lot of thieves and vandals and people are going in there just getting places out there and ransacking. Rogue. Yes, or prop guards do make a drone bigger. It depends on the drone. My prop guards and my DJI only come out that much farther to my drone. Than my props, I mean. But because my drone is so small, it adds a decent amount to the overall. Average cost of buying replacement props depends on the drone heavily. I can get a set. That means all 4 props. A full set for my drone, I think for 15, 20 bucks. And those are good props. You can buy cheapies. Be careful. When you see a set of props for your drone that's 20 bucks, then you see another set for like 8 bucks, don't get the $8 set. They're super thin. They're cheap. They come apart easy. They break easy if you hit something. Props are a good place not to skimp. Just the way it is. Trust me. So it depends. Some of the bigger drones, it costs even more. Oh, sorry. I guess somebody gave me an answer to something. So, depending on the drone, I know for my Spark, a good set of props from Amazon, which is a great place to check, is between, I think, 15 and 20 bucks. And those are good props. I've also check out Drone Valley. Once again, I get nothing from him, but Rick at Drone Valley, good grief. That's the same notification. Rick from Drone Valley sells a lot of drone stuff at an amazing price, and they know their stuff. It's not like going on Amazon and hoping you know your stuff. Drone Valley knows his stuff. Also, he's got an amazing channel on YouTube. He reviews everything drone, and I don't know why it keeps giving me the same notification. Probably because somebody's annoyed with me. I don't do eBay for a lot of things. I do Amazon or Drone Valley for my drone parts. And he also has a lot of accessories. Well, I like to balance my props. My props come balanced, Urbexy. See, a lot of the production model prop stuff comes balanced. I've never had a single vibration from a single prop that I've ever bought. Even the cheapy pair I bought. They were at least balanced. J&M, yes, I am on Facebook. I was going to leave Facebook. I know some explorers have left Facebook. And Facebook does have its issues. There is some real scurvy, nasty people on Facebook. I've dropped any of those chant pages, and I stay on certain pages. Urbexy has started a couple of Urbex pages, actually. The YouTube Secret Society and Urbexy. What's the other one? I don't want to say the wrong name. There are some really good Facebook urban exploring pages that I think a lot of you should be on. Just stay in those areas. You don't have to wander Facebook very much. Because there's some great people that actually do watch your videos, do share stuff from other places that you can see, to share some great pictures. And I was going to leave Facebook until Urbexy kind of honestly talked me out of it. And I went to the Urbexy posting method and trying to share more of my pictures. And I do get a decent amount of views from Facebook. And I'm still seeing a pretty good amount of original content only on Facebook. So it is worth your time. Depends where you join, though. Be careful. Facebook is definitely a caveat emptor, let the buyer beware type situation. Oh, see, actually, I've never had to balance mine. You talk about balancing props. Never had to. Well, Rogue, if you think about what a prop has to do, I mean, yours may be cheaper. I don't know. DJIs are a little more expensive. So are some other drones because mine are collapsible and all this other stuff. So certain props may be cheaper or more expensive. I would honestly check Amazon or eBay, like Urbexy says, or Drone Valley. Drone Valley actually has upgraded props for my Spark to actually make it quieter and more powerful. All at once. So I bought from Rick over there. And they're not a fly-by-night industry. Look his channel up, Drone Valley. He does amazingly good videos. If you want to learn about drones, look at his videos. Him and iCopta in UK. Yeah. Just don't let Facebook, J&M, don't let Facebook screw up like they did on me. When Facebook did an update about, what was it, 11 months ago? They suddenly joined my personal and my my YouTube pages, my Exploring with CF pages together. So now I can't separate them. I even contacted Facebook. They said, well, there's nothing you can do now without deleting your Exploring with CF page, totally deleting it, and remaking it now under a wholly different account again. And I haven't felt like doing that yet. Urbexy, I know why my props change over time. It's because I hit stuff with them. Well, Rogue, I don't know. Depending on your type of drone, sometimes you better look it up. Your drone props may be $5 to $7 for a set. But really, that's not expensive for 4 props. 4 props have to do a lot of work. Exactly, Certify. It depends where you post on Facebook and when. I share everything I share on my Exploring a CF page. I also share to, I think, about 10 other urban exploring pages on Facebook. And these are good pages like, oh, come on. I love when you totally blank out. Good grief. There's Urbex J. There's... Oh, come on. Abandoned. Come on, Urbexy, help me out here. Don't let me roast, man. Yes, Reddit is definitely... I do use Reddit a lot. J&M, do you use Reddit? I use Reddit a lot. You know, I've cut back on Reddit a little because Reddit has one problem. Reddit is still trying to live in 1999, 2000. And every Reddit It's kind of like America. Every page has its own little weird rules you got to watch out for. Some like you to have your timestamp and whether it's your video at the end in the your heading. Some don't let you post more than once a week. Some you got to be a little, I don't know. Rogue, my treatments have been going okay. What helps my throat right now is this warm cup of caffeine. Well, it's Urbexy. Some drones out there you can't get non-rigid props for. Some are only rigid props. I do know that. Urbexy can't remember the one where we're both admins. Exactly. It's like exploration. One is called exploration videos. One's exploring videos. They're out there. Just make sure and watch out for the big ones. There's a couple really, really big urban exploring pages on Facebook that are full of extremely judgmental, hateful people who I really just ran away from. They will attack anybody who doesn't do urban exploring exactly their way. So he's got to tap dance. If you want, you guys can contact me at exploringatcf@gmail.com, and I can take screenshots on my phone and send you the ones I do use on Facebook. But I also do recommend, like Desertify said, use Reddit. But also do this on Reddit. When you post on Reddit or Facebook or anywhere, make sure you're watching some other guy's videos. I'm an urban exploring fan, so I usually try to check out other videos, other pictures. Sometimes I get caught doing that when I'm trying to post my stuff. I end up reading and watching their stuff. It's like dope, where I almost forget about it. Oh, good night, Jay from J&M. Thank you very much, J&M. And please, I'm going to start saying this, everybody. If you like the stream, not only give me a thumbs up, but also share it. Let people know about it. The more people we bring in, the better it is. The better it is for the community. The better you guys can teach me, I can teach you. The better we can learn from each other and more topics and conversation. So thank you, Jay from J&M. And like I said, J&M, get a hold of me on exploringwithcf@gmail.com or find me on WhatsApp. WhatsApp is good because I always get the notifications. Or Facebook Messenger. Instagram has been letting me down. I get on Instagram and I got like 30 different notifications that it never said anything to me about. Yeah, Desertify. Well, see, Desertify, now there's something we got to watch out for. Because not all urban exploring places are abandoned places. Abandoned is a area of urban exploring, but it's not the only area of urban exploring. It's one most people think of, though. But it depends if they're trying to say it's abandoned. It's not abandoned. They're saying it is. That crap I don't care for. Oh, good night from M of J&M also. Thank you very much. Yes, J&M. Also, you can get a hold of me also. Once again, if you message me on Messenger or WhatsApp, I will screenshot you pictures of what I post at on Reddit. Because I believe the more people we add on each of these Reddits makes it better and more for all of us to see. So get a hold of me, guys. I have no problem sharing these. I'd like to see more of your posts because YouTube does not share stuff enough. I've run into people's videos. I ran into one of Desertify's video last week. YouTube never gave me a notification. Yeah, I ran into his video on Reddit while posting one of mine. I'm like, well, thankfully Reddit has it. CRT, they actually do not make rigid props for my Spark that I've ever found. All the ones on my Spark are breakdown because my Spark is small. They want you to be able to break the props down to be able to store it. No problem, J&M. That's what we're all here for. Support each other, help each other, learn from each other, make each other better. Rural X. My encoding software without paying money won't let me bring in somebody here during the stream reviews and have a person talking. So I don't know if you were here earlier. I'm going to do a separate live stream starting maybe this week, but probably next week, where I'm going to go through Hangouts and just have another person or a couple people, whether they're explorers or just fans of exploring, or maybe just talk about some YouTube issues, come on and talk to me and talk to anybody in the chat. I'm hoping to start it this week, but it may be next week. Because my encoding software, I have a certain amount of money to spend, and the trips exploring take enough of my money. So I'm not going to spend much more on my software, so I'm going to have to put that, anyway, software upgrades till next year. Got to be off, because I'm trying to save money for a laptop that'll do better work when I'm in the hospital. Because taking this whole big thing with me to the hospital, my wife is against, doesn't want to help me do. But I love this big computer. Oh no, Urbex, rigid? I don't think I don't see too many rigid props, and most props I see are flexible. Cheesehead, go pack, go. Wow, I wonder, do you like the Packers? Your title doesn't seem to say if you like the Packers or not. You're new to the channel? I explore with RJ. Oh, you explore with Ryan. Well, welcome, Cheesehead. Well, I enjoy, as well, you guys already, if you explore with RJ32, you already know I enjoy your videos. Thank you very much. Thanks for stopping in. Well, I don't know, Urbex. I don't see a lot of rigid props. I think there's some drones actually tell you not to use rigid props because if you hit something, it can damage the drone more. That is something they also use a lot of certain props for, because they do absorb shock when they bend. Sam's got to go into town pick up women's NBL game tomorrow. Wow. No problem, Rogue. That's what we're here for. You know that, man. Drop them questions. Drop some topics. Doesn't matter, guys. We're not here for just the topics I put in the description down here. That's why it says if you want to feel free to join the conversation, share the stream, suggest topics and questions. I like what you guys want to talk about too. No problem, Strider. Thank you. Once again, Strider, I appreciate you being here. You've been pretty dang, you're one of the regular guys. Try to share it, especially with other explorers. Not that I'm annoyed, not bring other YouTubers, but exploring is definitely my mainstream thing. So, bring some other explorers in. Nice, Sam. Sam's family is gonna kick him off my stream. Yeah, Urbexy, they made some they still make a few for the super hard ones for the Phantom series. And I know people that say they don't like them. I've read some reviews where they hit something and it actually shows so much more shock into the drone. It's bent their shafts, the motor shafts more. Oh, thank you, Cheesehead. Yeah, I was telling your dad a little bit ago, Cheesehead, he's got my favorite drone shot of the year. The downstack shot. I tried to do it this year with my drone and I got blown off course so much I had to give up because I thought I was going to hit the dang chimney, which I kind of almost did twice. So I kind of gave up. But he got the shot that I wish I would have got. Your cousin is Braden Point. Is that the one in my area, Sam? Thank you. Oh, by the way, Sam, I'm sorry I didn't bring it up. I read the reviews on that Nokia. Holy crap. That is crazy. I'm going to try to share this with you guys. You got to see this link that Sam shared with me last week. I finally got a chance to read through. So thank you, Strider. Thank you, Sam. But this link is something Sam shared last week. Look up the specs on the camera on this thing. It won't do the HD video as well as this will, but the 41 flipping megapixel camera is amazing. And here is the other piece of tech Sam sent me on about last week. And I didn't share them until now because I didn't have time to read them last week. But thank you, Sam. So you guys want some camera specs to read over these. The Nokia is probably a little out of date if you're going to do a lot of videoing. But boy, what a camera that is. Ow. Woo! Jeez, CRT. Yeah, it is to certify, isn't it? I'll tell you what. This little spark here, you can hand catch it if you're careful as it's small and the props are up high. But I've had to grab it because some wind blew up at the last minute, or it was almost going to blow it into me or something. And I've had to grab this sucker. And these little props here, I'm glad they fold because these things have cut me wide open. These things are fearsome sharp. And I got callous mechanics hands. These things are fierce. Now they just get DJI to stop screwing around with their great, amazing piece of tech. I'd be a much happier boy. Yeah, I know it takes great photos, Sam. Problem is, if I remember, well, one of the video format's not as high quality as some of the new cams. The picture's got to be amazing off that thing. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it does. Okay, it does 1080p. See, I was reading it, Sam. I still got it up here on my screen. But I mean, that is one crazy piece of tech for a cell. There you go to certify. See, there you go. That's what goes with our chat last week. How much longer do you think until most videos and pictures are going to be taken with ease? They keep improving. I look at the one Sam posted there. If I remember right, it's got lossless zoom. A lossless digital zoom up to a certain point, doesn't it? Yeah, 4 times lossless zoom in 1080 video. That is amazing. That's one of the things I had to give up on this because the zoom is not lossless. And that is crazy. Sooner or later, I really believe DSLRs are going to go away sometime. I just do. May not be today, may not be tomorrow. But I think video cameras and DSLRs are endangered species. So I just think these are getting so amazing. And when you're done with it, you just drop it in your pocket. I mean, if you look at what Sam's got going on in that thing, it's just, the more you read about that Nokia, the more my mouth drops. And I almost wanted to change to it. The only difference is, Sam, I don't see anything here. I read this last week, right after we got off the stream. It's like I told you I was going to. But is it? Come on, where is it? See, I don't think it'll do. Oh, come on. Countries, United States, yada yada. My problem is I don't know if I can get it on Verizon, Sam. And I'd have to buy it outright, which is expensive. I don't see that it'll do 4K. I'm not a big 4K person right now, but someday maybe. So usually everything I buy now will do 4K, so if I ever want to step up. You're kidding. Sam, you're too good to me, man. Damn. Really? Now, is that an LTE version I can run off Verizon? Because, boy, I'll tell you what, I may consider that crap. Heck, I don't even have to hook it to Verizon. I can just buy that thing to use as a camera to film. That thing is amazing. Exactly, Rogue. I bought, when I was just out of high school, 1991, 92, yeah, aging myself. I went to Radio Shack, and I bought a Nokia phone, or it was an audio box, maybe. It wasn't a bag phone, but it was, this thick, this tall, with a tiny little LCD one-color screen on it. And the battery net lasted maybe 2-3 hours, 4 hours maybe. Huge battery. The battery is like 10 times the size of what's in this. Or more than that, probably. And now what they've gone to, the amount that this has just freaks me out. Now Sam is showing me something that kind of drooling over a little bit, because even I could buy that from eBay for $200. Don't even have to hook it up to my Verizon. Just the camera is so amazing for $200. Might be worth me having. So yeah, Rogue, you're right. Cell phones a couple years from now are going to be amazing. Desertify. See, YouTube 4K. Desertify, I don't know if you've been here for our 4K discussions. Most people are not doing 4K on YouTube. And honestly, I think it's a waste of your time. Most screens people are watching on still won't do 4K. And even if they can do 4K, they are not watching in 4K because of data limits. There's also data speeds. Because not everywhere you're at is going to stream 4K real well. And your phone, most people on your phone, you have so much data. And if you're on one of those unlimited plans, they throttle you down anyway from 4K. Look it up. They throttle you back. So people don't watch at 1080. And then also you got bandwidth issues. There's so many issues with it. Besides you as the recording person, it takes a lot of space on your device. DSLR, your cell, your GoPro, your drone, whatever it is. And it's so much harder to process and longer. It's just not worth it. It is Urbex, yeah, 100%. Huh. Yeah, a lot of people want to do 4K, Sam. Yeah, 4K. The guys that make a big deal, I do 4K on YouTube. And why? Let's say you have 1,000 people watch your video. I'm betting not more than one of them, if you post a 4K video, is going to watch it in 4K. I can actually watch it in 4K. A lot of people don't even realize that when they're playing on YouTube, it automatically downgrades to match their screen. If you only got a 720 screen, it automatically downgrades it anyway. And I don't know about you guys, I change my settings. For my bandwidth at home, I watch so much YouTube. If I'm watching something I don't have to see, if I'm listening to like Steven Crowder or something I just listened to, I turn the video resolution down 144 as low as possible to save my bandwidth. Let's see, CRT. Rural X says CRT production. If you like vintage electronics, check out his channel banner. There you go. Thing is, you're certified, you did 4K, but how many people have actually watched it in 4K? It's a lot of extra work for not really something useful right now. Especially since, let's say a lot of people are watching on these small devices now. 4K on this compared to 1080 or even 720 on this, your eyes ain't going to pick up much, really, anyway. And this LG will do over 4K. It'll do like partially between 4K and 5K. It's got over 4K resolution on pictures and video. And I rendered one of the videos once. Wow. That takes time. No problem, Urbexy. Thank you, man. And by the way, Urbexy, once again, thank you very much for your continual sage advice and trying to help me out and whatever else, appreciate it. Had a bag phone. Oh, man. Dude, I had a mullet at one time, Urbexy. There was a wedding video of me. It was a friend's wedding. Back, would have been probably 1993, 4-ish? 4-ish? 3-ish? I had a mullet. It wasn't pretty. Good night, Urbexy. Talk to you later, man. Yeah, exactly. See, certified. There's some guys I've run into who think they're all that in a bag of chips because they're doing 4K. They're not. Now, speaking of 4K, let's go back to no K. Last week, we were talking cameras and types of cameras. And I brought this old Magoo out. My old mini VHS Panasonic. But look at this. It did have a flip screen. Look at that. Wasn't that trick for back then? I can vlog with this big old thing. I should walk around vlogging with this just to make people stare. But I did check. I do have a good battery for this. I found one tape around here. It's been used, but I think I can record on this. So I think I'm going to do it. Wow, that's really good. Sam, you are selling me on that phone, whether or not I ever hook it up to my Verizon. You're selling it to me just as an amazing camera. That if I can get that on, eBay for $200, I might just do it. Hey, Rural X, thank you, and thank you very much to Cheesehead. So I got the RJ32 or Rural X crew in here. And remember, guys, RJ32's been a regular here, but he's moving most of his exploring videos over to his Rural X channel. So if you haven't checked it out, check out Rural X or RJ32 for some of his explorers there. And make sure you, see what you think. Let him know what you think. Let everybody know what you think. Leave comments on everybody's videos if possible. Let us know what you think. Let each other know what you think. Good or bad, remember that. 8K is going to be useless. 8K has been talked about for a while. It's not going to be useful. The human eye can only see so much. Even 4K right now over 1080, to get the best part of 4K, you got to be a lot closer to the screen. To go 4K to 8K, I was reading on some stuff about that. It's to visually pick it up super heavily, you got to be way too close to the TV. Exactly, CRT. 4K came out. I think 4K will come up more in the future. But right now, data limits, streaming speeds, all the screens out there that won't do 4K. Whole bunch of reasons. Cameras will get hot when you do 4K. The price of micro SDs will come down. All that's got to happen before 4K even becomes relevant. Of course, remember, they said 3D was the next big thing on TVs. You could buy TVs 3D and the glasses. How many people watch anything in 3D at home anymore? No, almost none. Gotta watch the fads. Yeah, there you go, CRT. Sample, 4K sample, yeah. What was the kind of a rage, CRT? Then when people start figuring out, really, they're not seeing anything that much different, they kind of, 141 Australian, Sam. You know what, Sam? See, now this is why I do this stream. I learned something. By reading that review, I fell in love with that Nokia. But the way Sam's talking, and now what he showed me here, I think I'm going to end up looking for one of those, if for nothing else, just to use it as another very compact, like this, amazing camera for my Explorers. If I like it enough, maybe I'll replace Junior here with it. This thing is, oh God, close to indestructible. So I think I'll give this LG. It is military grade shock resistant. And this thing has bounced. I've actually gone through 3 covers on this, of these protectors, because I dropped it so high it just shattered the protector and scratched the phone, but the phone works. Oh, Sam, I'm gonna kick that link. Let's see here. It's listed brand new, never used. Sam. Ah. Yeah, $8.55 postage. Wonder how much to get that thing here, Sam. Wow. See, Sam was on the Australian eBay. I'm gonna have to look here in America because, man, you got me pretty much sold on how amazing that thing would be. Well, of course, it is a Lumia. Isn't Lumia also done by another camera company? Yeah, oh, there's a Lumix. Sorry, it's Panasonic Lumix. Jesus. Wow. It's a Windows phone? Well, that's why I didn't catch on. It's a Windows operating system. Well, there's why I never heard of it. We have a lot of Windows phones in America. Mostly it's Android it's mostly Android, everybody. You can say you love your Apple, but Apple's like 30% of the market, 35%. Android is 65 to 70% of the market. And there's a reason, because Android works with everything. Wow. Now I wonder, Sam, if I bought one of these, if I didn't have to hook it up to the internet. If I could just leave it just to use as a camera. Yes, Rogue. There is a problem with that. Okay, Rogue, I'm glad. Thank you very much, Rogue. I know we're late in the stream, guys. For those of you here still, thank you. Once again, I'm going to say it again. Hit the like, please. Give me as much of those as possible. Because that lets YouTube know that there's interested people and we'll share these more. And I like to have more people to talk with. Yeah, Rogues brings up something. I've gone into people's channels where I've been on belled and subbed, and I'm still subbed, but the bell's off. Or I've been unsubbed and unbelled. I resub, hit the bell, and it goes 404 error. So YouTube has got a problem there. I did a little reading, and Rogue and I are not the only people running into this. A lot of people are running into it. There are some more people ticked on YouTube about this, where they've lost a bell, and they go to hit it, and 404 error. Well, they've been unsubbed. You try to resub, they get an error. So I don't understand. Yeah, I know, Sam. The Australian, USA, all these different sites thing drives me nuts. Well, Sam, like I said, I may never use it as a phone because I really do love my LG. The camera on this, okay, cameras. I've talked about this before with you guys. This has multiple cameras. It's made for multimedia. It's made to do picture and video and stream. So I cannot bitch about this phone. So I may never use it as a phone, just as a camera. Exactly, Sam. Yes. Uses Wi-Fi connection download. So there you go, everybody. See? That's great because I learned something that I probably really want. I'm probably going to go to eBay when I'm off here, Sam. Because I read about it last week, but I never had the time to look up, see how much you could get one for. I bet it's so cheap because it is a Windows phone. Because Windows is what? How many Windows phones are out there right now? They're what? 1% of the market? 2%? Some people really like them, though. Yeah, CRT. Not all cell phone cameras are created equal. Some suck. But man, it sounds like such an amazing camera. I'd almost have to try it. I may even send a link to that to Sean and let him take a gander at that. Sean is a computer security guy for a living. That's what he does. So, with his GI Bill money, they helped him go to college after he got out. Thank you to the government for at least paying for that for Sean. Which LG do you have, CRT? My wife has an LG Stylo 2, and she hates it. She liked it at the beginning, but it's gotten really slow no matter what she's done. Even people at Verizon say it's just got issues. So she's looking to get a new phone here for around Christmas. Thanks, Rogue. Steve, you have a Windows phone. Really? Which model, Steve? Which model LG do you have, Steve? Which Windows phone do you have? Oh, sorry. Which LG do you have, CRT? Which Windows phone do you have, Steve? Because I'm not even sure which phones are Windows anymore. Let's see. Sean's got like a Nexus 2. It's got the real pure version of Android on it. LGL 64VL? I never heard of that one. I'm going to look that up. You just made me curious. And paste. And enter. See what happens here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, that's not L64V. Yeah, that's not one of their flagship phones. CRT, yep. Yep. This is one of their V series phones, which is supposed to be the cat's meow, the V20s, V30s, and they have a V40 now, but I don't want the V40 at all. I'm still using my 20 for a reason. This thing has some features that the 30 and the new 40 don't have. They've actually taken away a few features that I love this one for. I gotta start shutting some windows. Good thing I got this computer built very well for doing all this. Track phone, yeah, they don't, unless you move up into the higher end of a lot of companies like Samsung, LG, even Apple and stuff. There's bottom end phones. You know, Apple doesn't make a bottom end. They're just Apple. Sorry, not to make fun of you if you like Apple stuff. Sorry. But I think they suck. But that's just me. I'm not paying that much for a phone that I can get an Android for a tenth of the price. Does the same things. Ha ha! Oh, which one? Mine, Rogue? This? Yeah, this thing's got mics all over it. That's why my sound is so good. I don't have to use an external mic. That's another thing. This thing has 4 microphones. All the cameras built into it. It's got a laser focus, twin flash. It's military grade shock resistant. The only thing this one doesn't have is good water resistance. You know, I have gotten it wet. Ah, there you go. You see, you got the Samsung 9. See, my wife almost thought about that one, Steve, but she doesn't like that weird, the skinny screen. I admit it is a strange shape. I'll have to look at that, Sam. Let me see. Oops, that's the wrong one. Oh. Wow. Huh. 140 bucks? Man, those things got to be cheap just because nobody is buying a Windows phone. It's just got to be. Because as good a camera as that is insane. Steve, wait a second. You have Windows? Oh, your 620 was a Windows phone. But the S9 is definitely not Windows. Need to update the website and pass. No problem, Desertify. Thank you. Hey, Desertify, before you go, somebody asked a question last week. I don't know if you caught it, and I hope I didn't miss you this time. Where are you based out of? Somebody was just curious. Because I noticed you do videos from pretty much the round ball planet. Pretty much everywhere. Where are you based out of? Somebody asked. So if I can tell them from now on, I'd like to be able to do that. Yeah. Careful, Steve. iPhone has a habit of making up specs. Because people act like the iPhone 10 had all these new specs when this does everything the iPhone 10 does as a V20 from a couple years ago. It's got fingerprint scanner, Face ID, everything of the super expensive Apple 10 has, the iPhone 10, this has. For tons less. That's why I have a problem with Apple. Too pricey for what they are. Okay, you're in New England. That's what I thought. That's what I told him. I thought you were out east. Directions, guys. I had that much snow, everybody. I can't tell east from west now. Well, then, a lot of people, Sam, there's still a lot of people that don't think of their phone as their main camera. Sure, some do. And that's actually changing. More and more people are not even thinking about another camera. They're just using these. My father has a smartphone now in his 70s. He uses it for Bluetooth to his car audio and everything. He loves it. And I'm getting him used to using the camera in it, and he's loving it. Good night, Desertify. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, and keep up the good videos. Hey, Rogue, whatever works. Depending on the model, Rogue, you might get lucky. Some of those things will pack in a good camera, and the rest of the features suck. Desertify, I want to get to Scotland so bad. I want to be able to someday bring my dad to Scotland. We have a lot of family over there. My dad studied a lot of our genealogy, and he wants to get there, but my mom can't travel that far anymore. With my health, I'm going to have to improve my health before I can. Because I can't be on an airplane with that people that long. Well, Desertify, me and Sean are slow in the snow. We don't do as much in the winter, I admit it. But I will definitely make sure to check out all your snow explorers. But good night, Desertify. AT&T, so it should be on the live stream. Oh, cool, Steve. Promoted 1020 as a camera at first. Wow. Yeah, see, that's one thing a lot of people don't realize. This here, Sam, this has manual control software in it. I can go through and change all my ISO settings, everything. My white balance, my speed, my shutter speed. This has all those settings. It's crazy. A friend of mine I explored with was noticing, he was watching me, and he's like, holy crap, that's got the same adjustments as my DSLR. And New Zealand. Dude, you already know I want to get there. Uh-oh. Now I'm back. Okay. I didn't do anything. Hey, Jessica. Jessica, don't worry about it. YouTube notifications, as everybody knows, it's not BS. They suck. And yes, YouTube doesn't notify, and also YouTube is right now, is messing with my stream, and it's not me because my encoding software and my internet speed is perfect. So it's YouTube. Nokia 1020 Plus, it also had a burst option. Yeah. Now I'm not talking up my phone, Sam. This one will do that too. It does burst. And when you have the noises on, it does the whole camera noise thing. It's like, whoa. And you gotta be careful not to do that when you don't want to, because then you got tons of pictures on your drive. This is my new, another 2 terabyte drive. That makes my third drive for my channel. A 1 terabyte, a 2 terabyte, and another 2 terabyte. So that's 5 terabytes already for my YouTube stuff. Jessica, I usually start at 5:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time. We usually start the review, whoever I'm reviewing, start it at between 5:15 and 5:30-ish. Or no, I mean 5:45 or 6-ish. So we do the review. So yes, CRT 6:30 EST. So for Cindy is in Vegas, and I believe she's Mountain Time. So where I'm 5:30, she's 4:30. Or Cindy might be just over the edge into California time. She might be, like, she's probably Western time, isn't she? So for Cindy, it's 3:30 in the afternoon. Well, yeah, CRT. See, I talk to guys in Scotland and New Zealand so much, I have them programmed into my phone. So I always know the Scotland and New Zealand time if I touch a button. Because I talk to those people so much. Oh, GMT. See, I never got into the GMT time. 9:30 GMT plus 10? All right, Sam, stop it. What does that mean? 12:30 p.m. New Zealand time. Yeah, it's morning. It's tomorrow for you guys. Hey, your dad can stay, Jessica. I don't mind. If you know, in case he's, some people are always worried about what their kids are watching on the internet. I have no problem with that. One old key. The only Greek explorer on planet Earth. How are you doing, man? I'm sorry I haven't talked to you much, one old key. Just try to make sure I use your channel name instead of your normal name. Sorry I haven't talked to you much, man. I've just been so busy, and now it's getting into winter. But sometimes I kind of like winter slowing me down a little, because then I get to watch tons more stuff on YouTube. I can sit down and just watch more and more explorers. It's great. Rogue exploration. I agree that DSLRs are soon to be obsolete, and I really do believe that. I think the technology is making a huge DSLR going to be a thing of the past sooner or later. I just do. If we're getting that camera phone that Sam showed me, has 4 times lossless zoom at 1080. That is amazing in that small package. And that's a phone that's been out for a couple years. Imagine, like Rogue said, another 2 to 4 or 5 years from now. Imagine where these will be 5 years from now. Even though I've noticed a weird trend lately, and CNET notices the same thing, so some other people, the last couple models of every phone that have come out lately have started to lose a little bit of battery life. I have more battery life in this than a V30 and a V40. They've each dropped just a teeny bit. But no, one old key, I have seen some of your videos. I've been on the treadmill at the gym at 2, 3 a.m. watching your videos. I watch a lot of people's videos at 2 or 3 a.m. on treadmill. So, and I give you a lot of thumbs ups. I don't do a lot of chatting back because I'm on a touchpad. And I'm just puffing away trying to breathe. But I do thumbs up at least every time. Sometimes I sit on the end of the treadmill and comment after I'm done. Zulu timings plus 10. 10 hours before Zulu, UTC. What? All right, Sam. How don't we just use a regular clock and time zones? Oh, that's cool, Jessica. Yeah, I have no problem. That's why I try to keep my streams. I also have some CF families. They have children with CF that watch my streams and my videos. And I always try to keep it clean enough for them. So I have no problem. Yeah, that's great, Jessica. Did you ask him about my videos of the hospital? What he thought? Is there anything he thinks I missed? Or I do have other stuff, the stuff he saw that I should have posted. Cindy's 2 hours behind. Okay, thank you, Rogue. Well, that's great, Jessica. One thing you gotta watch, Jessica, you have to have at least 100 subscribers to do mobile live streaming. That's a YouTube thing. And I kind of understand it, but I think it's kind of arbitrary because I have another channel, 2 other channels actually, that don't have barely any subscribers. But I would like a lot more videos on one of those channels if I can mobile live now. But YouTube has that number. You have to have 100 subs, blah, 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 whatever. Jeez. Sam. Yeah, no, you're just showing off of your time stuff, Sam. But yeah, Jessica, that'd be great if you, which part, Jessica? Because we actually saw a lot of it. The problem is we had to make the videos a certain length. We were there for 11 hours, Jessica. 11 hours of video footage and pictures from that place. So we were actually all over. Yeah, it's pretty destroyed. It was destroyed, Jessica. Now it's totally gone. Yes, Jessica, we were there 11 hours. We got there and we went through that place like crazy. There's certain places we couldn't get to because when we were there was water up to our knees in some areas. We weren't wading into that. Sorry, I'm catching up on the chat here. Yeah, and Tonis, Rogue is right. It's real cold here, man. I don't know how cold it gets where you went in Greece. I really don't, but it sucks cold here. See, Jessica, that would have been cool if you could have videoed some of that and shared it. Ooh. Well, that'd be cool, Sam. I might even pay you for that. It wasn't already. It was because they didn't have enough money. Yeah, Jessica. There's a big battle about that whole destroying it thing and how they'd have to clean it up. All the ground, some of the chemicals got into the ground and the mold and stuff. Yeah. I'm sure not CNA. Can just barely tell. Yeah, Jessica, it's hard though. I have other people that said they were born there, said they couldn't barely tell what a place looked like in it anymore. Oh, no problem, Jessica. Everybody watches on something, something different. And trust me, you don't always need to watch videos on a tiny screen. It's not all that's cracked up to be. Staring into this tiny screen doesn't give you everything. I actually have about a 26-inch computer monitor I use right here. And I stream a lot on my 50-inch TV down here also. Oh, no problem, CRT. Have a good one. I'm about to get off here too, guys. No problem, Sam. I know I'm going to get off here in a second too. I'm sorry, Jessica. I know you just got on. But I am 2 hours and 40 minutes almost into this stream, and I do have a lot to do. Gaming, MSI, wow. Then you got a lot of power in that thing, Jessica. Jeez. Jessica, I will say one thing. If you're going to get a phone for Christmas, and you do want to film and take pictures with it, make sure it's a model that actually puts a good emphasis on the quality of camera and video. You don't do 4K, because that's pretty useless. But make sure it does a good quality zoom, of 1080-60 with a good picture and takes some great images and stuff. Make sure they actually put some emphasis on the camera. Dude behind the camera, I didn't know you're still here, my friend. And yes, like he said, happy exploring, everybody. Woo! Jessica, please tell me. Okay, please tell me you're not getting the iPhone 10 because it's not that great a phone. In fact, Apple's had to cut back production on because people aren't buying them. So please tell me you're not getting that iPhone 10. Hawaii 20 Lite. Those would be pretty good phones, one little key. Only problem is our government actually doesn't like Hawaii phones because China has actually been caught. This is a fact. You can look it up. Caught putting spyware in them. Like they will if you work for the government, they will disallow you from getting a Hawaii phone. Or however they say it. But yeah, it's Sorry, I like lost my train of thought there for a second. Huh. Yeah, the Hawaiis definitely are not allowed though in parts of America. But they've got an amazing cam on them. Some people are saying he's got to get have somebody go through it and remove any type of spyware that's in them. Now, are you filming with it, One Old Key? Yes, Sam, I saw that. Also, did anybody notice Facebook is thinking about coming out with a thing, coming up what Lightning or Flashpoint or something next year, where they're going to have cameras connected to camera TVs and everything else, and they're admitting they're going to watch you and listen to you in your living room, in your house, wherever the cameras are, for advertising stuff. And I'm like, I am not going to have a camera from somebody watching me. Heck, when this camera here is offline, I put it face down on my desk over here. Just because, even with this computer off, somebody can remote turn it on without me even knowing and look through it. Oh, wow. Is that because it just takes so much power to run, Jessica? Rogue, this is a Logitech HD 1080p. Let me look on the back. Here, everybody, I'm going to lose my picture for a second. Gosh darn it. Dude behind the camera's got the same cam. Ooh, I got some smudges on there. It's a Logitech. Doesn't have any numbers on it. I think it's like a... I don't know if it's Logitech. I wish I could point it at itself. I don't know if I can reflect back. Probably not. I don't know if you get a reflection on that. You can kind of see the little guy. And can you see itself? Nope. Don't look like it. Well, that's the camera. That's it. I know I can't light it. But it's a great little cam. I'm sure dude knows what it is. And I don't know where the box is. Rogue, make sure you get a hold of me and make me find out the next day or two. So I'll find the box and maybe I'll tell you exactly what it is. Or I can look on Amazon and my history too. Woo. Your government canceled all Dell computer contracts. Ouch. Well, there you go, Sam. That's what Hawaii did here. They found out the Hawaii products in America had spyware on them. And it's going right back to the Chinese government. No joke. You can look that up on vlogs. All right, so dude don't remember which it is either, but he has the same one I do. Oh, Sam, you're going to make me look for it? I am not that connected hardware. Camera. Uh-oh. Probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, let's not do that. Crap. See, I'm not used to this new menu, Sam. I am definitely not used to this new menu at all. I like the older Windows menu. It seemed easier. And I'm not saying that because I'm older or anything. It just seemed easier. Oh, good grief. Just give me a control panel. Something just says control panel sure seemed easy to me. But I guess that would make too much sense. Just leave something that says control panel. Uh-oh. Okay, that did something different. All right, I'm not doing that right now. Right-click what, Sam? Oh, I see. Power options, network connections. Disk management, network connections, device manager. See what that does. Oh boy. As you can tell, I'm not the most computer literate human on the planet. I usually know just enough to get myself in trouble, but even less often to get myself out of it. Audio inputs, firmware, imaging devices. Aha. I'm under device management. Here it goes. It's a Logitech HD Pro webcam C920. That's what it is, Rogue. It's got twin stereo mics. It'll do 1080p 60. I think it'll do a low 4K, but I'm not sure on that one. I know it does 1080. It's got twin stereo mics, everything built in. Thank you, Sam. I did get there. Well, that's a good deal, Jessica. Jeez. Yeah, light up keyboards, though, Jessica. Those take a lot of power. I remind you of your dad? Ouch. Well, I know a good amount about computers, but I don't like when they change a menu. That's my biggest complaint. When they have something that works, like YouTube's up doing, remember everybody, here comes the new YouTube Studio. I don't like it. I think it's more flash than it is, substance. The old Studio really worked great, was simple to use and easier without all the flash and BS. The new Studio, I don't see a lot of improvement. How about improving, making the thumbs up stuff stick? How about making sure that, people don't get demonetized all the time? How about making sure that notifications work? Then screw with a, Studio. Oh, I wear this, Jessica, as I'm trained to. I tested for the lung transplant list. And one of the things the doctors tell you, male or female, they want you to start wearing a hat regular. Because whether you're balding, full head of hair, doesn't matter. The medications after a transplant up your cancer risk a lot. The biggest place people get cancer after a transplant is their heads. Sunlight goes through hair, whatever. So now I just wear a hat all the time. One old key. You don't like it either. I know a lot of people that aren't a big fan of the new Studio. Unfortunately, we're going to be stuck with it soon, but I've been all through it. I have tried using it, folks, but I just don't like it. I think it's flash over substance. Rogue, you can get me on Instagram. Facebook Messenger works a lot. Instagram hasn't been sending me notifications either. Facebook Messenger works great. WhatsApp, I've been using, works good. Let me see here. See, I bet if I go to Instagram right now, you see no Instagram notifications. Let's see if there's anything on it. And yes, I have a couple notifications. Urban Explorer Steve liked my post, but there was no notification there. 12 minutes ago, but no notification. Thank you, Instagram. There was a topic Urbex and I were going to bring up, but I'm going to save it for next week. It's something him and I both have run into. Could talk a little bit about YouTube and we're running into some people now that are using canned responses across a lot of people's channels and videos. Pretty much they're just putting responses on your videos out there, everybody. There's a canned response I guess copy and paste easy without ever watching your video. They're just looking to get views and they left a comment, so you'll go watch theirs. So yeah, Steve. No notification on Instagram. You saw there's no number there, but I go there and there's your, Jessica, unfortunately, my version of iPhone is the best version of the iPhone is one in the garbage. I don't like iPhones. I don't like how they're not compatible with everybody else. I don't like how they're not. They're too expensive. They do this. They do no more than any other phone in the market, but they cost tons more. And actually, they just repackage software that other companies already have. I wouldn't buy an iPhone because I like my stuff. My Android is compatible with everything. Everybody, every program, every country. Apple is twitchy. I would just stay away from... honestly, I'm not an Apple hater, but I personally would just stay away from Apple. That's just me. Dope! Rogue just bounced off the wall with his drone. Now, aren't you glad you got the prop guards on? Ooh, ouch. Holy crap, Sam. So, everybody, we have our first live drone crash from Rogue. Rogue is flying his drone and doing the stream and just crashed. Yes, Sam, they are restrictive. Apple is restrictive. They break DRM laws. I don't know how many people know. Digital rights management laws in America, Apple breaks them regularly every year, but our government fines them. There's an automatic fine every year for the United States government as long as Apple keeps breaking certain digital rights laws. But Apple, in their arrogance, they have so much money, they just pay the fine every year. Now, I'd love to see the government up that fine by 100 times. Because I think Apple pays like a $530,000 or $630,000 fine every year for breaking 2 or 3 digital rights management laws. Now, I would love if they up that to about 100 times, actually charge them about $60, $70 million. Something to at least make them wake up and go, oh, maybe we shouldn't be breaking those laws. Steve, I know some of the police officers here got some iPhones in my area and couldn't wait to go back to Android. They didn't like when they found out they had to use iTunes, like you said, for your music. They're like, oh, that is so restrictive. I couldn't just drag and drop. I couldn't do this. The apps cost more. There's so much restriction on Apple. I'm going to stick with Droid or maybe even a Windows phone. Maybe I'll like that phone. And BlackBerry's been coming back lately. I laugh when companies out there go, ooh, our new car has iPhone connectivity. And you're going, why? Just do Android connectivity. Android's 65, 70% of the world market. Apple's very small. Now, why they kiss Apple's butt? Yeah, Sam, I know. I know. I don't want to sound like an Apple hater. They've done some good innovation, but mostly for a long, long time, they just repackage anybody else's stuff. Because this V20, like I said, from 2 years ago, fingerprint scanner, has facial recognition opening on it if I want. It has every single feature of an iPhone 10 for less than $1,200, guys. This is 2-year-old LG. So it's not a hatred thing. Once again, I'm just a factual person. I don't like Apple's business model. I don't like how people just idiotically go buy a new Apple product every 6 months, or will buy a $3,000 Apple laptop that does no more than my wife's laptop. I can't remember which model laptop I bought her, but it's no more, and hers cost a quarter as much. So So I never understood that part of the Apple love. Let's see. 2 hours, 54 minutes. I think I'm going to get out of here. Sam, Jessica was asking what happened with the battery when it exploded. Anything bad happened or everything okay? Did it light a fire? But yeah, I'll stick with my Droid. For the foreseeable future, unless Android did something really stupid. Ooh, my wife is on the way home early. So I'll get off here and go help her strip our Thanksgiving turkey down. But I am going to be using this. I found a tape. I don't know how well it's going to record. I am going to put something on video. Byron E., who's not here tonight, I was going to go over and video the updates on 2 places. But we got this big snowstorm. Kind of put me in a kink. Oh, there you go, Jessica. And Sam is giving me something to do because now I got to go look at this Nokia phone and drool a little. Now I'm curious about it because that's an amazing camera. Heck, even if you don't ever use it as a phone. Wow, that is a good tear strip on that envelope. Even if I never use it as a phone, just the camera is so cheap. That's a good quality as some DSLR, as a lot of DSLRs for almost no money. Yep, blue drive, yay. I love these Western Digital drives. Sponsor me. Joke. God, they should. I got enough of their stuff. Ow! I'm sorry, Jessica. That bites. Well, there you go, Jessica. You came in just in time to get a safety warning from Sam. Sam has just been full of tech ideas tonight. Sam gets my Grimlock of the Day award. Yeah, that's a good award. That's a tech award. And yes, that's an original Transformer. Rogue, I agree 100%. I don't understand why they let Apple get away with it. They shouldn't. They're breaking DRM laws all the time. And the funny thing is, if Samsung did it, or LG did it, or somebody else, you know they'd come down on them harder. And Apple's been doing this now. I believe there's been a rolling $630,000 or so fine every year for the last 8 years. Wow. Well, that sucks, Jessica. You know, I'm semi against Ford Mustangs. Hopefully your dad's not one of those normal Mustang jerky people. I'll give your dad a pass since, you know, you're on my stream and you're always a pretty good participant. I do watch those Mustang people sideways. They're not a big fan of my Trans Am though either because, well, they'll lose. What year Mustang, Jessica? Well, yeah, I agree with Rogue. Rogue, you're right. They should be fined. And watch what you're doing with that drone, man. Someday, Rogue, you and I will meet up. We'll have to have drone wars. 2011. Ah. The new Mustangs are kind of ugly. They look like a mix between a Jaguar and a Japanese car. I don't know why they break an antenna off. That's jerky. Well, guys, anybody else? Let's see what we got. So, yellow metallic? That is a bright Mustang. Good night, Rogue. Hey, Rogue, thank you very much. And Rogue, don't give up on your live streams. I'm going to say this last time here before you leave. Do not give up on Rogue on your live streams. If you're worried about what they're doing to your channel, how they look on your channel, aim them. Focus them, put something in your description, write stuff down on a notepad, like notes, what you want to talk about, what you want to do with your channel, what you want to do on that stream. Do that. Don't give up on your streams. You're good at engaging your viewers. That is a rare thing. Chili the horse? Now I have horse viewers. I do not know where my cat has been. It's been strangely quiet. Jax has been nowhere near me. What if I called him? Jaxie! Jax! Jax? I don't know what Jax is doing. I had a couple people last week ask where Jax was. I don't know what the heck he's been doing. Maybe now he's got camera shy. Awesome Epic Adventures! Hey, thanks for stopping in. I'm just getting ready to get off here in about 20 seconds, so. It's been 3 hours stream. That's about what my voice can handle. But yeah, thanks for stopping in, Awesome Epic Adventures. And Sam is here from Australia, and he's got his horse watching me now. So I'm not only multinational streaming, I'm now multi-species streaming. A companion horse. Well, that's a new one. Awesome Epic Adventures, that's no problem. We all have lives. We all have schedules, families, jobs. Just want to put our feet up, watch TV. Other streams to watch or do. I'm never upset about it. But thanks for even giving me the thought. No problem, Jessica. Thank you very much. And watch out for that computer. Don't leave it plugged in too long. And I'm looking forward to you getting a phone and seeing what you do. Seeing what, maybe even some of your dad might get behind you doing. I know some families that go out and explore. Marzek family, I know they explore together. So, Burning Sands Exploration. Going away. She explores with her grandchildren. Can't beat that. Yeah, exactly, Jessica. They are loud. All right, guys. I've been going over a little longer, but it's because of you guys. You guys give me good stream, I stay. But I do have to get off. As you can tell, I'm losing my voice. Yeah, Jessica, especially explore certain places. Some places don't explore alone, hon. Well, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you very much for coming. I do need to get off here. See you next Tuesday, if not before, if I can get the new format of the second stream ready and find out who I'm going to have, or maybe I'll just go on live and see who I can bring in to talk with me live. Other than that, I will talk to you guys next week, if not before. And thank you very much. And get out and explore. Stay curious about your world. And have good luck navigating YouTube, everyone. See you later.